That was several layers of fucking bad.
You enjoy think, I know.
No, I don't.
Hey Dank, how do you spell friends only to get into your game?
I'm surprised nobody started rolling like morons.
I'm not in yet,
I'm not in.
so that's my excuse.
Uh,
I heard it.
Mortal Wombat.
That's my dice star. Give it back.
Dank
Hey,
invited
wait,
you
it's
to play.
chasing me. Get away, get away.
I rolled 178. I actually rolled 5 19s.
Not this? Oh.
Golden is rolling a few things.
One or two things.
I'm pink.
Hi, Pink.
Dank, you dropped the bag on the floor below the table.
It's always there.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I think
No, it's not a problem. I just want to point out in case it wasn't intentional.
it's empty. I'll delete it. There we go.
Yeet it.
No, the bag.
That was our
Bad luck
actually
forever.
that was our bag of holding, and you got rid of it.
That's where I kept all my luck.
That's when you kept your
All my
D20s
points.
pre-rolled.
Let's have luck.
I'm gonna pre-roll some D20s for myself.
I got a few dice up my sleeve.
Dank,
I'll
are we
put down my
lonely
bag.
still or something?
hello. Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah,
Hello?
Okay, good.
he
Good.
exists.
Where?
I
Where?
don't know.
Arguable.
I found a body. It was in
Sorry,
admin.
that's not how it works.
Okay.
Yes, it does. Oh
I
god.
need to turn Kian and Sarah up. They're quiet.
I'll just scream.
No, no, that's okay.
Ah!
I cannot turn Sarah further up. She's on 200%.
Charge me up!
Oh,
Oh my god.
Those
But it
Don't
was
sound
usually
super
too
lonely.
loud.
Are turning me on right now.
Siri,
You're
turn
not
off.
activated.
Please.
So we play the Root Sandstorm.
Oh, the Siri actually started. Just said, "I'm sorry."
That's okay. Don't worry.
Hey Siri, wait, does it work?
Hey,
Yeah.
Siri, shut the fuck
Hey
up.
Siri, can you tell me a joke?
I finally got around to reading that Stephen Hawking book. It's about time.
That's so bad. That's all of her jokes are so bad.
Ask her what's her turn-ons.
Oh, hey Siri. Bitch, I said hey Siri. Hey Siri. Not working anymore. Hey Siri. What are your turn-ons?
Each level of interaction throughout the day.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Ooh.
Oh!
Oof.
I made a...
Oof. Yikes. I'm good,
Okay.
thanks, Siri.
I thought her turn-ons were Hey Siri.
Things go off the scale, yeah, biased.
Imagine getting home and hey Siri, she's already wet.
Yeah.
What?
welcome to the conversation, Anubit.
Fuck. Oh god.
What?
I was just committing something to my Git log and wanted to open Explorer, but I had marked or highlighted 50 elements, so now I'm getting 50 Explorers open.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Internet
my
Explorers?
Windows isn't so happy with me right now.
Rip a little bit.
Yeah, if I crash suddenly, you know why?
You're already turning into Mr. Robot, so it might happen. Okay, we'll wait
I
for
can
his CPU
permanently
to catch
brick-
up.
Permanently brick the computer.
Are those D4? Yeah, those are definitely D4s.
Oh, one fell on the floor. Don't step on it.
It's a D4. Because those
Yeah,
fucking
it
hurts.
Opening.
He's roboting so hard.
Terminate.
Opening.
Terminate Edge.
Imagine.
Siri, open 50 Chrome tabs.
No.
No, no, no.
Okay.
It doesn't stop.
Just task manager, kill it.
I can't open it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like
okay, I'll
it-
just record it with my phone. I think I can share that.
His PC is like doing like self-asphyxiation, like erotic self-asphyxiation. Just opens more and more. I forgot one. And one's just dangling in midair. Oh no, that's a hand. It's fine.
Oh my.
What the fuck?
Anubis, I think it's time for a new PC.
That's not the
3090.
point. It doesn't stop.
I think it's
already
time
flew
for a
too
new
many.
PC.
It's just get the gun.
Go boot up the tractor.
Pedal faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't stop. You can start talking at least. I can hear everything. I
Okay.
just can't do a lot.
You sure? You won't crash in like 2 minutes?
I doubt it. I mean, don't.
He says that. and it's just complete PC logo.
I doubt it. Fucking stutters through it. I doubt it. Okay.
Okay, check Discord. I just linked the vid. Oh no.
No, you have not.
The video's too-
I like the. Oh no! He just roboted out.
No, the video's too large to share. Well, never mind.
We waited all that for nothing.
I wanted to show how I move my mouse and then it just keeps going in that direction for 5. You know the thing where, like, on old Windows machines, where
Where
your
what?
entire where you could fill up your entire screen with like Explorer windows. This is basically what's happening here, but with actual Explorer windows and not just it drawing it everywhere. So that's. Anyways, just go ahead. As long as you don't have to roll anything, I'm good.
Dude, you're roboting as fuck.
Oh,
Yes, what do you mean no?
I said oh.
Yeah, you're roboting. Like, I don't know if... Like if you say anything, we might not hear you.
It's fine.
Anyway,
Just
can you-
restart your fucking
Yeah,
PC.
just restart it.
Like we would have been
Wait,
already
has he
started.
finally crashed? Is he
He
finally
probably
crashed?
finally crashed.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh,
Oh.
then fucking restart your PC.
Don't fucking sigh, just do it.
Wait, who the fuck? Oh my god.
I don't know. It's pretty cool
Just
actually.
like, yeah, I just noticed it.
The fucking mustache. Angry. Fucking he looks like that's a mustache.
Your little penis.
Penis. Penis head.
Ja, penis.
Jamen, jeg bare kommet til at åbne lidt for mange task manager ved en fejl.
Oh, he's roboting so hard it's in a different language.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all having fun. It's
Yeah.
kind of relaxing watching it. I don't know why. If you miss a corner, I'm kicking you.
You could actually play the game with them.
What?
Isn't there like a
Almost
game
as
where
a
you...
ta-
Oh. Game where you draw lines, like hexagons,
who
and
the-
then you like...
Someone
Is
fucked
there?
up.
What the fuck just happened?
What?
Golden, what the fuck?
Do you, I did not do that.
Uh-huh.
I'm using the yellow color. So someone fucked up with their orange. So whoever's using orange fucked up.
You're orange.
No, but you can change the fucking color. I'm
Oh,
using
it's-
I'm
oh,
using
it's
yellow.
Okay, now that a Nubit left, we can start.
Finally.
Dearly beloved. No.
Kan you?
No, Nubit, we cannot hear you. I really hope he starts his PC.
He might as well just use his fucking phone to do this.
Yeah.
You having fun there? Fuck.
I mean, this is half of D&D anyway, just fucking around.
True.
A Nubit? No, not yet.
Oh, fuck this bullshit.
He's going to get the knife.
Yeah! Kinda sus! Kinda sus for me.
We really need to play Among Us.
Oh, yeah.
One of my friends, he's... So, like, he lost some friendships because of Among Us already.
Oh my
It's
God.
pretty good.
It's fun, like, it's really fun. I've been watching it a lot.
Yeah, I've been watching this guy's toast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's good.
5,000 IQ, man.
Oh,
He knows the vent positions. He knows the tasks. Like,
Mhm.
come on.
It's like, where were you? It's like, I mean, you know, just doing the leaves there. There's no leaves there. It's like, oh shit.
Bitch. I just saw Brown do the leaves. The fuck?
Yeah. It's like, it's amazing like how people like actually remember all those things. Like, I just knows where to go, where to look.
Hmm. Although people keep complaining that he isn't doing tasks, but he's winning the most of the games.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up, guys?
Did
Hello.
you finally unclog your fucking PC?
No, I ended up manually rebooting it. My fucking task manager froze in the end.
Yeah, that's one of the horses of the apocalypse. Just task manager is not responding.
I could move my mouse like a millimeter, and then the cursor would continue for another 5 seconds in that direction. So it was very fucking hard trying to get anything done. Okay, so it's working now, hopefully. Let's never do that again.
Hopefully,
So,
at least not now. After you can clog up your RAM as much as you want. I don't give a shit.
Look, no, but just buy more RAM. You clearly don't have
I
enough.
have 32 gigs. I would like
That's
to believe
clearly
that's
not
enough.
enough.
thought
Not
it
enough
was
for
more.
50 Explorer tabs.
It's way more than 50 as well.
Oh my god.
Okay, everyone ready to go?
Yeah, I,
Waiting for
I just
Numa
need
to
to get
rejoin.
into the actual
Oh, yeah.
game again. Okay, I just... Yeah, so it was... Oh, fuck me, no wonder. It was it was around 1350
What? Windows?
Explorer folders.
1,000
Oh my
over
God, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
I think I found out where the issue.
You opened all of them.
Oh no.
As many as Explorer can open, you opened them.
And then they kept fucking popping up, and then covering my task manager window as well.
But why?
Then I had to, well, because they kept opening, and then they popped on top of the task manager.
Why
Then I
did
had
you
to
open
open
them?
a new one.
Yeah, but when did you open them in the first place?
Well, it wasn't intentional, believe it or not.
Oh. I mean, you never know you.
Thanks, kid.
That's a new extreme sport that a Nubit likes to play.
Yeah, exactly.
How fast can I brick my PC? Alright, so last we left off, y'all been sleeping in a ramshackle shack inside of a ghost town. And we're woken up by... There we go. There you were
Aw.
woken up by the volcano erupting slow.
Dang, are we on full health? I'm a bit down. I don't know whether I just haven't healed up.
Yeah, this is after a long rest, so you all
Okay.
should be at full health.
Good, just wanted to make sure.
So you can pop long rests now if you want to.
I did it, Dank.
I feel like he should take 10 damage just for that.
For what?
I think his CPU took enough damage tonight.
Shut up. I think we have
And-
been laughing enough now about it.
Have we though?
Yes.
I think we can still eke out some more humor out of it. Okay, so as you were woken up, you decided to start walking slowly towards the volcano as it was erupting,
Yeah.
and that's where we stopped.
And we're still here by the Hyatt tree.
Yeah, you just basically left the
Yeah.
outskirts of the old Mercantile. So you just keep walking into dawn towards the
Are
volcano.
we walking towards the volcano? I don't remember if.
That's what you said last time. If
Okay,
you want
well,
to
let's
do
do that
anything
then.
else in the town,
Well,
now
we
is
need
the
some-
time.
Answers, I guess. So I guess that would make the most sense.
Okay, what do you do?
I go back to sleep for another 2 hours.
Okay, the same
Same.
place.
Yep, exact same place.
Okay. Sure. Anyone else? What do you want to do for these 2 hours that he's sleeping?
I wanna sleep 2 hours too.
Oh no.
Go ahead. Anyone else?
Uh, Gordon, what race are you again? Are you the Dragonborn?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
the Dragonborn, yeah.
Okay.
You have a Dragonborn, half elf, a kobold, a Leonin, and a Kenku.
Walk into a bar.
They're already drunk.
Yeah, before entering said bar.
Okay, well, if nobody wants to do anything in these 2 hours,
I
two
don't think
hours
so.
pass.
Yep.
We
did it, boys.
Yeah.
Yay!
There you go.
Session.
both Bird and Rocky just wake up.
Do we level up now?
Nope.
No. Okay.
What do you do now?
Better sleep 2 more hours.
We must dig eventually. No, I guess we should just start making our ways towards the volcano.
That sounds like an idea. But first, 2 more hours.
That's sick.
Nah, fuck it. Let's go to the volcano.
You just start walking through the forest. It's pretty calm on this side of the tree. Right outside of the town, it's pretty lush forest, and you see a bunch of animals around. And as you go farther and farther from the tree, it gets the woods get less and less dense.
Mhm.
You see less and less animals. And after about, let's say, an hour or so of walking, you see some foothills in front of you. And the trees suddenly stop at the foothills.
By the foothills?
Yeah, so the tree line, as it's getting thinner, it stops at the foothills. Like there
Okay.
are no trees on the foothills. Yeah,
Yes, thank
basically
you for the
there.
arrow.
Yeah.
That helps. Can we get like a big circle around as well so we know where it is? Oh, thank you.
So
We'll
we're
get that sorted out.
relatively near the river.
Yeah, sure.
Here.
How tall are these hills?
Only a
They're
foot
not
tall.
too-
He called them foothills, so.
Yeah. They're not too tall. They're like 10 feet tall, something like that. 20 feet tall. It's just a small set of rolling hills that kind of
Mhm.
marks the edge of the forest.
Oh, fair enough. What's on the other side of these hills then?
Oh, the hills are covered in grass mostly. It's pretty tall, like almost knee-high grass. And on the other side, as you crest one of the final hills, you see the volcano, firstly, in all of its glory, almost to the base, and you see vast marshlands right in front of you, and they look swampier than most. Let's call them.
Do we see any
Extra
form
swampy.
of civilization or anything that could resemble that?
Nope.
Alright.
Nothing. It's just the trees. The trees aren't that thick. They're pretty rare and in between, and they seem to be the roots and the base of the tree seems to be covered up in the muck and water and dirt.
And how far away will we assess the volcano to be from where we are?
It's a solid day's walk until you get there.
Alright.
What if we sprint the entire way?
I thought you about taking a rest.
It's half a day's walk, but you might get exhausted down the way.
And is it still just early morning /
It's
early
about
noon?
10-ish,
Okay.
10 a.m.
Well, I guess we should just start making our ways. Keep an eye open for if we see anything that may resemble any sort of civilization. Unless
are you-
other ones have any ideas.
Are you going straight for the volcano?
I guess so. We just beeline it.
Okay.
Is anything else but the volcano standing out? I guess is the big question.
You can't discern anything at this distance.
Okay, well, I guess we should
You
just
see,
make...
you see the trees and the tree line, and behind it the volcano, but you can't see any form of civilization at this point,
Okay.
or anything else really. Okay. So you start walking. The water is again about water. Muck is little over above your ankles. So it's kind of slower than you'd expect to walk through this area. And as
How
you
warm is this water? Like, is it just regular lake
It's-
water?
it's colder than outside.
Okay.
And as you keep walking, you hear some rustling coming from your right as you're going towards the volcano down, like the beeline you're pulling. And as you look over, you see some humanoid forms, maybe about 100-something feet to your right.
I guess we should maybe go to the humanoid forms.
How big are they, size-wise?
Make a perception check.
Oh dear. 14.
They seem to be slightly sort of like humans. They're not larger, they don't seem to be smaller either. They walk on two legs. But
Oh,
that's
we
kind
can't
of...
assess whether it's like orcs or...
They're smaller.
Okay, fair enough. Well, in that case, I guess we should. As long as it isn't orcs, they may not kill us instantly.
Oh, do you just go to, or do you want to stealth over there?
What are we thinking?
Well, last time we did stealth, I think I was the only one that
Didn't
passed
really
the
work
stealth
very
check.
well.
Even though I
I'd
have
be
armor,
surprised
so-
if that was the case.
but that's what
So we
happened.
just-
So
I just- we just go
maybe
straight forward.
we just walk there instead.
Yeah.
Stealth
If they seem
isn't-
hostile, just take out weapons. Slice some heads.
Probably slice some heads.
Okay.
Let's go see.
Okay. As you walk closer, and closer, you can see they're kind of walking on the muck. They're not really sinking. And at some point, one of them sees you as you're like 40 feet away, and he like nudges one of the other ones. And as since you're this close, they're like greenish skin, and you just see all of them just leap behind the trees, and they seem to be hiding.
Well, that was rude.
I saw Jesus.
Sorry, what?
We just saw green Jesus, basically.
Yeah.
420 Jesus.
God damn it.
Great Jesus.
Roll, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Do you keep going?
Yes.
Sure.
Hey.
I
As
guess-
you... Okay. Do you want to keep going or not?
I guess so, and then just try to, like, not yell, but say in at least a manner where they'll be able to hear us. We don't mean any harm. You can come out.
Play.
Give me a persuasion check.
10. God damn it.
You just 10?
Yeah, plus 9.
I mean, yeah,
persuasion.
but it's critical fail
I
on
know.
the one.
God damn it.
You hear them shouting, "Leave! We mean no harm. Please, let us go."
Did you just threaten them?
I didn't mean to.
You're really bad at
Look, I like to believe. Well, okay. Outside this lovely island thingy magic, I am actually pretty decent at talking, believe it or not.
We'll take your word for it.
As you
Yeah,
hear,
that's not how
as they
it
hear
works.
you bickering amongst each other, one of them slowly steps out and has like a dagger pulled out,
Aw.
and you see now they're frogmen, and they're dressed in like commoner clothes.
Nah, they're not
They're just-
frogmen. They're green
they-
Jesus race.
They're
Don't
dressed like
believe their
people.
lies.
They're dressed like people, but they're like frogs your size.
Beep.
You
And
said
you
they're
like
frogmen.
frogs.
Their
yeah.
size or
No, they're humanoid frogs, medium size.
okay.
So they have like
Like-
frog heads and human body,
No,
or
like this.
Yeah, they're the centaur version of frogs. Yeah, basically they're Knock from.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
She is in the Danish frogmens, so that would make sense.
Yeah, that's why I
Denmark has
pulled
frog people.
her into 5e because it makes sense.
Okay.
And don't get any
um,
closer or I'll pull out my handgun. No,
out of game, do we know guns in this world?
no,
Okay.
no. There's no even semblance of gunpowder or even fireworks.
Yeah, so
There's-
we know nothing of it at all.
Nope.
Like the
She
closest we know is a bow.
crossbow
Okay, good point.
or ballista.
Yeah,
Fireworks.
because you walk around with those in your pockets.
You can pull them around.
Look, that
A
sounds
gun.
nice and all. We really don't mean you any harm. I don't know what you are or what has happened to you.
We're denizens of this marsh. If you don't mean no harm, why do you walk so brazenly towards us?
We're just
And-
curious.
And at this point, you see 5 more come around, come from out behind trees, like 2 kids.
So it's just commoners, basically.
Yeah,
Okay. Look, we have no weapons in our hands. We don't mean you any harm. Can we just... We're trying to figure out what's going on here.
We're just
You're
trying to
the
get to
only
the
frog
volcano.
over here. There's nobody else here.
he just turns around like, what the fuck did he say?
Hey, wee lad, I listening.
Yes, I'm listening. Okay, what do you want to know? What's going on? I don't understand.
Well, this lovely thing pointing at the volcano.
Hmm. Well,
Do you know why it has erupted?
no, but it's been doing that since we've been here.
Alright.
We always retreat to the hills far north whenever it erupts because that's where the lava usually stops.
Usually.
Sometimes it stops before the hills.
Okay.
Is there usually
fair
anyone
enough.
going towards the volcano or any other people around these places?
You see one of them tries to pipe up, but they like cover his mouth and like, no, not really.
Can we like roll an insight or something to that?
Sure.
Uh, 10.
Wait, give me a sec. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
He's lying.
I don't really appreciate you lying to us. Again, we will be out of your hair as soon as we can. We basically try to get our way off this island if we can get away with
Okay,
it. But
look, sometimes orcs go up with carts. Sometimes we don't want to get into any trouble. They killed a lot
to
of
the
our people.
volcano?
Yes, they walk towards the volcano.
From
Oh,
where?
that's good. We kill orcs.
Well, yes, but ideally if they can. Well, if they won't kill us, that would be ideal, right?
We haven't seen a lot through, not lately anyway, but they usually walk around in like packs of 4.
Right. Anything else you
Can we?
want to know, folks, before we?
Do they?
How are
These
they
fine
able
folks
to
go.
walk on top of the thing?
Who? The frogs.
Yeah. Why can they
Web
walk on the
feet.
water? Okay.
They have
So you're
they're
saying
right in front of you. So you have webbed. They have webbed feet and webbed hands, which basically allows them to more or less glide on it.
Right. Okay.
You know those hover boats? It's basically that, but on frogs instead.
Right.
Oh. If you could get some frog legs, that would be handy.
Yeah, they're delicious.
It tastes like chicken somehow.
Yeah.
I think Kuhn was thinking that he just wants to walk on water.
Oh,
Take their feet, use them as.
I mean, first we walk on water, then we eat. See the benefits.
I don't think we should like
Let's just go to the volcano.
scare our new friends. We should just let them go, and we should continue. Unless anything we want to know from them.
I hope not. And they slowly start backing away.
Oh, thank you for your help.
Thanks,
Thank you.
lad.
Thank you for not killing us.
Well, likewise, I guess.
Don't say thanks just yet.
And they just fucking book it. They just start leaping 20 feet at a time, just out.
Nope.
What
nope,
the
I'm out
fuck?
of
We
here.
were
Just
so close to
fucking
frog legs.
Nope. Okay, what do you do now?
Walk to the volcano.
Into it.
You walk for a bit more. You don't see anything else. To be fair, it's a lot of bugs. Some larger, some smaller. No more, no more frogs, unfortunately.
Is lava still spewing out of the volcano?
No, it's subsided.
Okay.
It looks semi-active.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fully active, but
So like the Eye of Sauron, basically.
yeah, more or less.
Cool.
As you keep walking, you hear like this gnawing sound. Like something eating something furiously.
How far away?
Make a perception check.
Oh god.
Please
Sorry,
roll a
with me.
1.
Or whoever wants to make a perception check.
Yeah, okay, I'll roll 1 as well.
Hey, first off,
Mhm.
20.
Alright, it's coming about, let's say 100 120 feet from your left.
Alright. Guys, over there, I don't know what it is, but it sounds fierce.
Since it's a 20, let's say you do see two, like, figures.
Beasts?
You can't tell, not from this distance. But you
Alright.
see like two dark points
Mm-hmm.
just moving slightly.
So the question is if we want to get a drop on them and thus avoid any risk of being surprised at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Dope.
Okay,
So do you keep going or do you walk towards them?
I will probably sneak
Walk towards them.
Walk, like full on.
Well,
Okay, whoever's sneaking, sneak. Whoever's walking, walk.
I'm
fuck,
snacking.
well, fuck it.
Okay,
I'll roll first.
Roll
sneak.
stealth checks.
I'll do mine last because I have disadvantage. Well done, anyway. This is the
Uh,
this is the
12.
repeat of last time so far. Two. Well,
Why?
This is going great.
I mean a 2 and a 19. So, if
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
is
have
it's a-
disadvantage,
Yeah, but you have +3 on stealth. That's 5.
doesn't matter. I still
Look,
fail.
he doesn't do addition, okay?
It doesn't matter. I still fail.
Okay, you're walking up. You not necessarily fail. It's not a natural one. You walk up. You get close, about 15 feet from it, and they seem to be pretty large. They're like dark green back with like cuts, and the huge popped zits on their back, and they're like hunched over. Two of them, and they're just fucking eating something, like horribly just gnawing on something. They're throwaway bones and pieces of meat. One of them, he says he throws something. You see that he has a pretty big club in his hand, and
I
Yeah.
didn't hear what race was it?
you
Isn't sad.
can't tell. You only see
Okay,
two large beastly figures hunched over eating something. You
Mhm,
you don't know what
okay.
they are.
Come see
How
one of
far
those in
away are we?
Nottingham.
You're like 15 feet from them.
Okay.
I'm gonna approach
Isn't that
closer.
really close?
50.
15
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
feet?
what I was thinking.
Five
Yeah,
zero.
they failed their perception check, so
50.
Nah.
Oh my god.
you're there.
We're sneaky peeky, like.
Wait,
No, but it's
let
more
me.
if we can't see them from 15 feet distance.
Do they have frog legs?
No, but they have their knees are pretty
Oh.
fucking high. Let me see. I don't remember if this is the map.
It is now.
Is it? No, it's not. Ignore.
Oh,
Ignore, guys. We didn't see anything.
spoilers! Spoilers!
Oh, my day is now ruined. I
Course they
did
are.
not need that spoiled.
Fuck you.
What the fuck?
This trees looks weird.
Okay, so you're all
15
about.
feet is like this long, right?
No, 15 feet is 3.
It's 3 squares.
You're like there-ish, let's say.
We're inside the tree, guys.
I am the tree.
Yeah.
You're like there-ish.
It's the meat.
Thank you.
Hey.
Why is Sarah identical on both sides? That's
Because
weird.
she's
Always
awesome.
watching.
Yeah, always watching. She has the alert feed, so you can never surprise her.
Nope.
That's why.
And she spins in a 360 circle as well, like
Yeah, of
all
course.
the time. High alert.
She's like that of Sauron. She's always watching you.
Win.
Okay, so what do you do?
I walk closer.
Stealthily or just?
I walk closer.
Okay,
I sneak
yeah, I follow.
stealthy towards them till I can see what it is at least.
Okay, well, it's not gonna take long because these dudes start walking closer, and one of them just gets up and turns around, and you see this as he like lifts up from his hunched position. He is about 4, maybe 5 meters tall.
Meters, holy shit.
Yeah, he's huge.
That's a big boy.
But you can tell now that they're trolls, and he just pulls out
Don't feed them.
his.
Weapon officer.
He just pulls out his club, and I need everyone to roll for initiative. I mean, actually, yeah, everyone roll for initiative, and stealthy dudes, if you, because right now they only know of Bird and Rocky.
Okay.
And
And
Oh
what
my
about
God.
stealthy dudes?
5.
You
I have
said-
5
Um,
initiative.
You can act if you want to on your
Okay.
turn.
I'd like to.
Okay.
It'll take half
So-
an hour anyway. Let's see.
So 5 initiative.
no,
Yeah, for me.
I'm 11.
Okay,
How
11.
the fuck do I have +6 initiative? Oh well.
I-
13.
Okay.
13.
Oh my god. And I need to roll for SARS. Oh, natural 20.
What?
Hard.
He's been cheating or something. He's rolled the dice in advance.
Okay, I'm first. SARS is up. I didn't even pull up her character sheet.
She was stealth too, right?
Yeah, she was self. Hmm. Actually, SARS is gonna do.
Drugs. I think Ikai is a bit excited to get into combat.
Yeah. So that's. Yeah, that hits. So it's a. No, that's fucking D10s, not D8s. Shut the fuck up. Okay, that's 12 points of damage to this. Let me just mark him as A and B. Oh shit. Okay, don't press B. And okay, so you see Saris just pull out her staff, and this like sickly green, black ray just hits the troll straight in the chest, and there's like a pulsating like pus on it now. And next up is Icar, since you have higher dex than the fighter.
Damn.
Damn.
I guess we're fighting them. Fireball.
Okay.
What?
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, that's dexterity saving throws, I guess.
Hmm. Mm, it's-
Oh no. That's a 9 and a 10.
Okay. Is the D6 right?
Oh my god, what? What?
Jesus.
Okay. So, as the sickly ray hits one of the trolls, he seems slightly annoyed by it, and then you just see this small bead of red light, just like a little kid throwing it. And when it impacts in the middle of the trolls, this massive fucking fireball just engulfs both of them. Yeah, just engulfs both of them. One of them is visibly hurt, and the other one is really pissed off.
He peased.
Rocky.
hates ice and fire both.
Rocky, you're up next.
What up? My dude.
Hold on, we gotta put
One
Kun into
guy,
quarantine
let's-
real quick. 2 seconds. Alright.
I'm healed. Rocky takes out his longbow and tries to hit the hurt dude.
So this one.
Yes.
Roll for an attack.
Can this thing work, please? Thank you. 16.
How much?
Isn't it 16? Yeah, plus 6.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
A damage. 3. So 4.
4 damage, okay.
4 damage, yeah.
Anything else?
Mm, mm, mm. Nah. Be good.
Hey, Firin, you're up.
Alright, and I'm still hidden, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does this, will I be able to, I can even get over there. 5, 10, yeah, I can. Can I get over and hit them, or would I have to throw something to attack without being seen?
If you throw something, I mean, you get sneak attack anyway, so
Yeah, but the points I would like advantage.
yeah, if you walk out of stealth, they're gonna see you. Like, you can't.
Okay, so I can throw something and get advantage, I assume.
Yeah, you're currently hidden.
Okay, so I take my dagger and throw it at this one, number B.
Okay, go
Oh.
for it. Roll for an attack.
I will roll. So I have advantage, and because I have advantage, I can roll 3 dice instead of 2. Because of my feet.
Yep.
Why do your feet help you?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's 1d4 plus my sneak attack, which is... ah, fuck, give me a sec. It's 3d6. So 110 plus 3, so 13 total.
To B.
Yes.
You
And then
throw
I
the
go-
dagger. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I said you throw the dagger, and he seems kind of confused. He didn't. He now knows where he's coming from, and he just glares at you.
Then I go balls to the walls and pull up my rapier as I run towards him. and slice him with that.
Okay, roll for an attack.
Uh, 18.
Hits. Roll for damage.
1d8. That was the wrong one.
You know why you have +6 initiative?
It's because of
Because you
my
asked
char-
you have +6 for something. That's 7.
7 damage. No, yeah, 7 damage. How the fuck? Where does a 9 come from?
How is it? How is it 7 fucking?
It's only
that-
d8.
Yeah, but it's 7 damage. You don't have nothing plus.
Well, not in my offhand. I don't have dual wield.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why I have the +6. I'll get back to you, but I know I have it at least.
Okay, 7 damage. Now it's troll number A's time.
Kind of sus.
It turns around, not really knowing where the fuck that came from. So it's gonna.
I add my charisma to it, apparently.
So it's gonna come up here and it's gonna fucking.
Does he leave my thingy-majig? I can't remember the name of.
If you're right there,
I mean, it's
I-
fine
I-
if he doesn't. I was just curious.
I'd say yes if you're
Okay,
standing
well,
where you
then
are.
I'll slice him.
Use your reaction.
Yes. Doink. 16.
Hits.
Uh, 11.
Okay. It's gonna do a bite attack on Rocky. Mm, like
for
he just bites like a foot above your head. He doesn't even. And it's gonna attack 2 claw attacks actually. Still against Rocky, because he's pissed because he missed the first one.
I'll teach him.
Does he smell?
That's a 14 to hit.
Nope.
15 to hit. Does 15 hit, Colonel?
No. 16, no, 16 AC.
Hey, he's pissed off and slightly on fire, like embers are still kind of rolling from his shoulders, and he just misses every fucking shot. Burb, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna reposition myself just into the other side.
Okay.
And hold on, I need to. Yeah, that's close enough. I want to use my breath weapon against both of these guys.
Oh. Well, it's nice knowing you
Uh,
guys.
I'm trying. No, it goes in a straight
What's
line.
the
I know
cone?
it's a straight line. It's not
Okay.
a cone. That's why I'm
What
trying
is
to.
Sure about that.
No.
I'm certain.
PTSD!
Yeah.
I'm 100% certain it's a I think it's like a 5. It's got a width of like 5 feet and
Let me check.
a length of 30.
It's like Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much.
30. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That'll hit, and it's fire.
Yeah, and I'm trying to like do it so I don't hit a Nubit over here.
Thank you.
Mm,
But like I
make a dexterity saving throw a bit.
Me, sir?
no.
Okay.
Shoot the whoop!
They're kind of close together. You might hit them.
12.
This is the line that I was trying to do.
12. Yeah, you save. So you can do it, and Nubit just yeets from the side.
Well, I'm gonna say that he wasn't actually safe because he needs 13.
Oh, then Anubit takes the breath damage as well.
Cheers.
Shit. Oh,
Oh,
sorry, Anubit. I'm committing to this now. Was it 2d6? Eight.
Oh. To both?
Well,
No
all
save,
three,
no
you mean?
nothing?
What?
No save, no nothing?
Oh, yeah, they need to roll a saving throw. Did I not do
Oh,
that?
Dex 13. No.
Yeah, Dex 15 saving throw. Okay, so, and the one that passed it takes half damage.
Okay, so this takes 8. And this takes 4. Son of a bitch. Okay,
And-
they really seem to be bothered by fire. They're kind of panicking since they were literally just on fire a couple seconds ago, and now they're on fire again.
Can't get a break, dude.
Not really.
I'm not even done. I got one more attack that I can do.
Go
Well,
for
could
it.
you move away from me in that case? I would
don't
really
worry,
appreciate
don't worry,
that.
this attack's not gonna hit you. I'm gonna
Enjoy
use
the fire.
That from the last one as well.
you'll be fine. I'm gonna actually, will everyone be? Oh yeah, they'll probably be fine. I'm gonna use Thunderous.
Probably.
Want to hear?
That's what you said last time when you did the lightning thing. No, probably.
Oh, the thunder wave.
okay.
You almost decayed.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Thunderous Smite on this
Well,
guy
nice
here.
one, guys. Take care.
Thunderous smite.
Yeah, Thunderous Smite. Yeah.
Panic.
Look, the only thing that's gonna happen to everyone else is you might get death, but this guy is getting hit. Can't remember. It's D20. It probably doesn't hit, but it's +7.
How much?
Plus 7, 11, yeah.
Nope. You smack the ground and there's ripples across the ground and the water and this deafening sound everywhere, but you completely missed the troll.
Fuck.
Tololo.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Mr. Troll, knowing who threw the dagger and then slashed him,
It was this guy over here.
yeah, it's gonna use all of its attacks on you.
That's okay, you don't have to.
That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
That definitely hits. 21. And 11.
Nope.
Okay, so that's... You take 21 points of damage as he bites your shoulder and then claws your back.
That's not really necessary.
It's really necessary.
Okay, Cyrus is up next because fucking natural 20. She is going to use Toll the Dead on the one closest because she is slightly scared. Yep, that saves. Nothing happens. She just does it and just slowly backs behind the tree, casually stays there. Okay, next up is Ikar.
How hurt does Furion look?
I don't know, how hurt does Firin look?
I'm bloodied.
I will just, I guess, Eldritch Blast. The
Twitch,
one
are
that's
you
been
fucking
focused most, I
serious?
guess.
God damn it.
The
Thanks to her.
A
Okay, roll for an attack.
with advantage.
I
'cause
swear, the fucking
back-
overlay thing is
Yeah,
so
back
bugged.
tactics.
I even checked to make sure it was
Oh,
saying
that's
Dungeons
just
and
fucking
Dragons
It's such a
on,
cool race, man.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, hits.
on the creator dashboard, and it said Dungeons and
Uh,
Dragons. I'm pissed. I'm actually so pissed at this. Fuck it.
Is that 10?
That's an 8.
Oh, that's
That's an
that,
8.
it's actually fucking
Yeah,
that
that's
annoys.
an 8.
It's
That's
still
fine.
Overwatch. It's still Overwatch. What the fuck? Why does it not update?
Plus 3.
Okay, so 5 points of damage.
And
Okay, I
another
didn't
beam.
know. Oh
'cause-
my god.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
annoying. It's actually so
Yeah.
annoying.
Whew. Yeah, that's the 8. Roll
And
twice.
how do you...
Roll twice.
Twice.
Thanks for that. Appreciate the heads up.
That's 8 plus your modifier.
Like
Three.
I even went onto the creative
11
dashboard
points of
earlier to
damage.
check, and it said Dungeons and
Okay,
Dragons. I'm like, oh
see,
yeah, perfect.
this-
It's all set up.
Reddish orb
And it
hit him
just-
in the chest slightly. He doesn't really seem to be bothered by it. And then another one comes, it's kind of brighter. Like, straight across the face. As he was reaching down to claw Rocky, he just
There you go. Is this better?
he's actually pushed back a bit and takes a couple
Actually,
steps
maybe
back
something like
and
this.
hobbles forward. He's close to not existing anymore. Rocky, you're up. I'm sorry, if there's anything else you want to do, Ikar.
No.
Okay, Rocky, you're up.
Okay, gonna do.
Well,
ranging
I've
attack
like lowered
with the
everything.
Bastard right in front of him.
Okay, maybe now.
Also advantage on.
Or maybe now.
Yep,
Oh my
it's
god.
on Trident.
Fucking sound levels are so difficult to get right.
What is it? Plus 6. 12.
Let me know if it's like not you know.
Fortunately, he kind of sees it coming, even in his like pain stupor. He kind of sees you trying to sidestep him and like play him a bit. He just pulls away as you swing your trident.
Alright. Then I'll go for an extra attack.
Go for it. You have 2 attacks now, right?
Think it's fine? Okay, perfect. Thanks again, Ty. I appreciate that. Appreciate it very much.
Normal Trident attack. But I don't get the fainting attack.
Nope.
So no bonus.
Oh, is it? Or did I fuck it up too much?
Oh, it's so nice.
Is it too quiet now?
Wait, is thrown D8 or D6? For Trident. I think it's D8, right?
I mean,
Let me check.
For melee.
What? Sorry?
one guy's mic is so
Trident
fucking.
melee.
Oh
I
my
think
god,
Trident
Trident
melee
is
it's so weird.
D8, right?
it's a
for melee.
it's a versatile weapon. You can use it two-handed, or you can use it one-handed. One-handed is a D6, two-handed is a D8. But you have to announce before using
I
it.
feel like
Alright,
they're
I'm
slowly
using
just
one.
getting louder and louder as it is anyway, even though I turn them down
So
constantly.
it's 4 damage.
Yes.
Hey, barely holding on there. Fury, if there's anything else you want to do, Rocky.
Okay.
I
Hold on,
guess
if I just
move a little bit over here.
do this.
Okay.
So.
Like, still within his...
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try that. It's so hard. It's so hard to
Okay.
get it right.
Fury, you're up.
Alright, so I swap my rapier to my main hand and try to take a slash as this bee person.
Go for it.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
Yep. Okay, roll.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's so difficult to get right because I set their volumes earlier, and I swear they've just gotten fucking twice as loud.
It's 26.
Like, without a doubt, just like twice as loud. And I can't do anything about it because every time I adjust the
As you
volumes, it's
pull-
just not
throw
right.
the rapier to your right hand and you just thrust forward through his heart. He goes limp and falls on the ground.
I just kneel down and take my dagger out from his back.
I need a fucking what's it called?
As you take it out, you get like a
He's gotten
splash
louder
of
again.
blood covering
He got
you.
louder again.
Yeah. Okay.
I was so excited about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, well.
Then I turn around and throw it into his back. The same dagger.
Go for it. Roll for an attack.
I don't know. I can't get it. I'll have to do.
18.
Hits.
4.
You aim for the back, but as he's still kind of reeling from the pain from what
I
Icar did,
have
you
no
nail
idea.
him right at the base of the skull, and he falls dead.
And that's how it's done, guys.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys! I was like, I'm gonna
attack is always a.
give him some trolls because they regen if they don't get fire damage. Fireball.
We didn't even get to that.
No, they didn't regen once because you started with a fucking fireball and then a breath
Stop,
weapon on
guys.
both.
Dragon hates ice and fire both.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I
I'll
told you
just take
fire
my
was always a
dagger
good
again,
idea.
if that's okay.
Okay, so as
Oh.
the corpses are half reclaimed in the muck, they're not floating. They reach the bottom of the muck, and like their faces are inside. They're
But it's
dead
not very
anyway.
deep, I assume.
No. It's half a foot. It's
Oh,
not.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
nothing.
so it's nothing. Oh, okay.
No. Where you can see now, they were eating some kind of owlbearish type creature. There's
Oh, jeez.
feathers, there's fur, there's a lot of stuff.
How's the beast looking then? Like it's not. It's.
The
Does
things they
it
were
look
eating.
edible?
No,
The
it looks
thing
like a.
that they were eating.
Yes.
It's fucking destroyed.
Sure, yeah, I
Okay,
can do a quick
Edible.
recap.
I mean, I guess you could
Just give me a second.
carve the remaining pieces off of it. There's still a big chunk left.
Okay. Well, I guess we should do that. It'll be nice to have something.
No, I don't have an
We
equalizer
still
on.
have the
Troll.
last ones from the last stream.
Oh, you? Okay, never mind then. I forgot that.
That's 10 off.
I'm guessing the trolls didn't have anything of
That is
like
No
oh,
loot,
wait.
no legendaries.
Make an investigation check.
Can we take a short rest or something? I have fuck all health.
13 plus 5.
I can heal you up if you want.
I mean, considering you damage me, I would appreciate that.
Actually,
Fuck, it was only
right-
8.
Right as you walk up and you try and heal him, Saris kind of gets out from behind a tree and grabs your hand, and you get just a sec. You get 10 points of.
Oh,
healing.
nice.
I mean,
Thank you,
I probably could have healed you up to max, but okay, I'm just gonna.
This
I'll
is
let
a
you take a. I'll let you
She
take a
wants
short
to
rest.
be helpful. Shut the fuck up.
I'm better healer than you.
Okay.
Okay, so are you
I'm gonna mute myself
Siri,
for a
shut the
second.
Fuck up, Siri.
So I'm gonna do a quick recap. So we are in. We're kind of like stuck. So we kind of met each other. Our characters kind of met each other on a ship heading towards. Don't remember the name of the city, but that's not where we are anyway. Our ship kind of got wrecked on this island, and yeah, we kind of started like our characters met basically through combat, where a bunch of orcs kind of ambushed. But you could think of it like Fort Joy, except not Fort Joy. Yeah, it's like there's a bunch of orcs just on the island. They kind of control the island. Our party went to a town, trying to figure out what the hell's going on this island. But like even the townsfolk, they don't really know what's happening on the island. Like no one seems to be able to escape, and just weird things are happening. We met our Saris here, this player character. Well, not even a player character, just an NPC that's with us in a mausoleum, and they kind of started tagging along with us. And oh my, it's hard to do a recap because it's been like 3 months since we had a session. Yeah, and so we're on an island. We're heading towards the volcano where like a bunch of orcs seem to be like coming in and out of constantly, and we're just kind of investigating like what's going on this island. How can we get out to this island? Why do ships kind of get attracted to this island and stuff? That's pretty much where I'm playing as a Dragonborn Paladin. We have actually you can see the characters using the D&D Beyond extension on Twitch. Like you should be able to click on it. You might need to refresh the stream because obviously it didn't have the right tag on earlier. Anyway, I'm gonna hop back into the thing.
I just forgot
Automatic
it.
disengage.
Oh, silly me.
Yeah.
All this time to grow.
And then I got hit by my team.
Kano, I don't understand this. I lower you, and every time I lower you, you're too quiet, and
He's
then
louder. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I
fucking.
don't
I have to adjust you so fucking much. I don't understand.
I have him on 60.
I'll put my mic better. I put my mic better.
I have it on
It's good.
200.
You have him on 200. If I put him, he's on like 60.
Is good enough.
Oh, stop. Fucking stop.
So yeah, you can check out the Twitch ad on and see our characters.
Okay, so are you taking a short rest or do you keep going?
You can take a short rest. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, take a rest. Okay.
Time for another 2-hour nap.
No, that's just half an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's half an hour to an hour. Depends
Okay.
on how long you want to do it.
I will roll some hit dice.
Okay, you can roll.
Yes,
how-
Dragonborn
however many
Paladin,
hit dice
but
you
not
get.
Dragonborn
Sarah,
out of
you get your
choice.
spell slot back.
There's a reason for it.
On a
There's
short
a reason
rest
for it.
if you're taking it, of course.
This is part of my character's backstory, which I could maybe explain a little bit later.
Everybody have
There we go. Full health.
What is great.
Cool. You stop the short rest. What do you do now? Do you keep going towards the volcano, or do you do something else?
Volcano?
Going, yeah.
Okay, no. I want to find John Locke.
You walk for another like 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so, and you can now see the edge of the swamp. And as you come closer and closer to the edge, the muck disappears and the ground hardens. And as you get closer, you pass the tree lines of the swamp, and now it's the ground seems to be covered in something black, and the ground is super hard.
It's hard, as in like rock.
It's solid.
Oh. Okay.
It's no longer swamp. It's solid.
Okay,
solid
so
ground.
it's just regular grass.
There's no grass. It's covered in something black. It's like
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, nothing like that.
Fair
Nothing
enough,
like
I'm
that.
following.
you want to.
But let's put it this way. My
Sure.
character absolutely hates sorcerers.
Okay, it's ash and soot.
Look
Get
at that dash, though.
Yeah, look at that.
Where's Pikachu?
Oh my god, he's dead.
Fucking hell.
Okay, you keep going.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, as you keep going closer and closer, the sky gets darker and darker, and night seems to slowly reclaim the space.
Okay. We should probably
Um,
find a decent place to make camp then.
We move forward. No sleeping.
We want to move forward in towards the volcano where we don't know how many enemies there may be.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Look, I have a shield.
Dude.
I have a shield. I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, I have a trident. Are you hearing this pussy in a crib? Are you hearing this fucking pussy?
Was that the cat
Camp
saying
here.
that?
Jesus Christ. Okay. As you walk forward, you get closer and closer to the volcano, and it's weird. It wasn't this big when you left the swamp area, but now that you're closer, it seems to be getting bigger and bigger at an exponential rate, like more than it maybe should. And as you walk closer and closer, you can start seeing, and as the area gets darker and darker, you can start seeing
Sounds like a plan to have.
like ghosts rising up around you.
As in ghosts, like what we saw in that village.
Yeah, there's ghosts,
Mhm.
and they just seem to float around, and then they see you, and they just stare at you.
We stare
And as
back.
you they keep
Staring
staring at you.
contest. Fucking staring contest.
Yeah.
Not so tough now, are you?
Yep, they keep staring at you, and they follow you with their gaze as you move.
Are they more responsive, or as responsive as we saw in the village? Like, do they seem quote unquote living?
They're not doing anything. They're floating in space, in one space, and they're just following you with their gaze. That's all they're doing. They're not. There's no other movement.
I tried to wave at them.
No response.
Okay. Oh, this is not creepy at all.
Rocky is gonna take a leak right in front of him while staring at them.
Are there any statues nearby?
In the eye.
Yeah. Assert dominance.
Nope. There's a roll perception check.
Oh.
There's nothing as far as the eye can see except the dead trees and these. You now know that they're ghosts, but these, as the night draws closer, they seem to be popping up everywhere. And the ones that are closest to you, they're intently staring at you.
Should we try
And
talking
no,
to them? I guess?
the pissing does nothing. They don't react to anything.
Do they look at my penis or my eyes?
They-
Yes. I don't
You-
remember what's the bird called again, Dink?
The one closest to you, yeah, she's looking straight at your face. He probably doesn't see your penis. What bird?
No, Saris. I forgot the name momentarily. Saris, is this something you have witnessed or know anything about?
She just shakes her head no. She seems kind of distraught by the whole thing.
So what are we thinking, guys?
Yeah, bunch of dead people. Who cares? Let's move on. We've seen them before.
I guess we just carry on to the volcano. Fuck it.
As you carry on, the moment you're kind of far enough from one of them, they kind of switch off and continue floating. And as you come into eyesight of others, they just you quickly grab their attention, and they just stop and look at you as you keep going and going. And there's nothing but barren lands covered in ash and soot. Occasional rock formations covered in lava, not lava. What's the name?
Magma.
Lava
Magma.
rock?
Yeah, lava rock.
Bedrock.
And as you're almost at sundown, you see some like a protrusion from the side of the volcano.
Patronus.
No, protrusion. Something sticking out.
Oh, okay.
Out of the top of the volcano?
No, ground level.
Oh,
Do you keep going?
Okay, it's just gonna yell at one of the ghosts. It's like, what's your bloody problem? You got a staring problem?
No response.
Response. Okay, can we continue?
How far are we from this volcano now?
Right now, as you keep walking, you're coming at about 60 something feet, and you see a massive door, like
more doors?
huge jet black door
Alright.
that's
Did-
just sticking out of the side of the volcano.
I knock on the door.
Are they more static? I didn't quite follow that.
They're static while they see you. Once you're kind of past their eye line, their eyesight, they just continue floating around.
Yeah, okay, so they don't follow us or anything.
No. no.
Okay.
The second they see you, they stop and stare at you until they can't see you anymore.
That's the layer of Ragnaros.
You knock on the door.
Yes. Yes, I knock
Yes.
on the door.
Trick or treat.
Just you
We
hear
got to
this
stay like.
echoing behind the door. Nothing.
So
We knock again.
I open the door.
There's nothing to open it with. Actually, do make an investigation check.
does it have like a keypad scanner or something?
Let him make an investigation check.
There is no keypad, kind of suspicious.
Fuck. +2, 4. Yeah.
What do you see, bird?
There's no handle here, dude, but there's like the door isn't even like you touch it and it's like something's off. It's not like straight. There's some carvings in it.
As in symbols?
Make an investigation check.
Alright. The 15.
You have keen eyesight. Not that keen. But as you were pretty close up to the door, and you saw these grooves in it, and you take a couple steps back, and while there's still light, you can tell there's really intricate carvings. The door is huge, by the way. It's like 60 feet tall by
okay.
30 feet wide. It's huge. And you see this intricate carving of what looks like a battle between demons and angels, but the demons seem to be winning. And some parts look like a Salvador Dali painting. It's really eerie. And as you look closer, right as you come at head level, there's 3 symbols that are carved into the door that aren't really a part of the main ensemble of the picture. And those 3 symbols are... Wait.
And what's the
Waiting.
third?
I might have... I don't want to fuck this up. I want to
No
give you
worries.
God.
no hints.
Give us hints, Dink.
Too much
Okay,
information.
The symbols are in the text chat.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Wait, that's Nordic shit.
Yeah, that's runes. So, what do we... These runes, I assume, are also depicted on the door.
They are on... Those runes are carved on
Yeah.
the door. They're like in
Do
the
any of us
triangle
recognize
formation.
the language?
And none of us
Um,
know.
No, I haven't tried
Let
to
me
say
check.
melon. I don't really
I know.
know what that reference is from.
Cock.
Or maybe I do, and I'm just being
Cock.
stupid.
Does
Quark-
anyone
quark?
have Arcana?
Arcana.
Yeah, Icar has. Icar, can you please make an Arcana check?
And please don't fail it.
Wee.
So it depends on you.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god.
She knows everything.
Yeah.
Listen up, bitches.
Puts on
It's a
reading
door.
glasses.
This is fucking like easy. Like you talk with your dragon about, with your patron about this all the fucking time. The top one, the, wait, no, let's take the, actually, let's take these in the order that I added them.
Okay.
The bottom left one, because they're in a triangle pattern, that is the arcane symbol for abjuration. The bottom right one is, which is the second one in Discord, is the symbol for evocation. And the top one is the symbol for necromancy.
So wait, which one? I need to follow again. The middle one in Discord was the bottom right one. Is that correct? Was that what you said?
Yeah, middle one in Discord is bottom right.
Okay.
Wait, I have an easier way of doing this.
Thank you. He's going
Paint.
into paint now, guys.
Yeah.
MS Paint. here
It
we go.
always paint. It's like, you know, like sometimes you watch streamers and they're like, okay, let me just explain in chat, and they just go on paint.
I mean, what else could you possibly want?
Yeah, that's true.
Paint is the best tool for that.
It
Paint
is.
is the only tool for that.
True.
It's not gonna be paint.
What?
It better be
Is a
fucking
void
paint.
that-
It'll be painful though.
Oh.
So this is
Oh.
it, and this is top. It's necro. This is abjuration,
Where's... Oh, there you are. Sorry.
and this is evocation.
Abzu.
Yeah, abjuration. And there's no discernible way of opening this door.
Wait, what was it? Could you repeat the 3 again?
Necromancy, abjuration, evocation.
Okay, so
Like
that's
Sarah knows
types
all
of
3 of them,
spells.
but she's kind of the only one that knows all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Saris knows one of them, but that's kind of it.
Do we know do we know enough about magics to know that these are different types of actual spells?
You personally, no.
No, but okay, fair
If Sarah imparts the wisdom, yeah, you'll know.
Whether what?
That each of the symbol is a specific arcane class of magic.
Ah,
What's this hocus pocus?
it's gonna out of nowhere Eldritch Blast the Evo.
Okay. As you release the bright red orb of death, it kind of gets stops in the middle of the triangle and slowly shifts towards the evocation one and like hovers in front of it.
Yes.
Seeing this, Cyrus gets the cue and casts. You start hearing like deep bells, and this like sickly black tar substance kind of gathers in front of the necro one.
Mm,
They kind of just hover there in place.
mage hand at the whatchamacallit. No, no wait, no, that's
It kind of hovers there, doesn't really do
I,
anything.
I forget.
Rocket throws
It's
his axe as well.
abjuration, the last one.
Abjuration.
Abjuration.
Rocket throws his throwing axe at the abjuration.
Yeah, there we go. I'll
What?
teach them.
What do you do?
I'll throw my throw axe again towards the abjuration.
I don't
Ooh,
think that's much.
Can I put them into the bag of holding?
The whole-
It hits the sign and it just clatters on the ground. Nothing happens.
Ah, shit, it don't work. Guess my axe is in abjuration or something. Oh, it doesn't know what
I
it
don't
is.
know if I have any abjuration I can like send out there.
We have
I-
ideas.
Mm,
I mean, I have abjuration spells, but it's like self-cast.
Is the bag itself abjuration?
Which one?
Armor of Agathis and Alarm.
You can do alarm if you want to.
Sure.
Hey, it's a ritual spell.
Yeah.
So as you walk around, actually, yeah, fuck it. You go up, you take out the fleece that's used in alarm, and you kind of trace the abjuration symbol around it. Like really, like you put it in the grooves, and in 11 minutes, once this is done, you see all three spells kind of mold into the door, and the symbols themselves start spinning and going inside, and the door
Wow.
just opens slowly, like with a heavy thud, just starts opening. And they are now not fully open, but you can pass through one by one.
I guess we got that
Wait.
tuned.
Keep you go
Nice.
in.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, let's go in.
yes, I walk through.
Is
I'm
it dark?
gonna produce flame just for light.
Yeah, it's no longer pitch black, but it would have been pitch black. And you see in front of you, about 20 feet, the entrance foyer-ish stops, and a series of tunnels appear. There's 3 tunnels, left, middle, right.
I guess we pick one to go down.
Wait.
Do they look identical?
Yeah.
If we look at that bottom picture in Discord, that has like a cross in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, if we're coming from the bottom, for instance, then we have 3 paths to go from. I don't know if there's anything to go by, but
I mean, there is some truth. But...
Could be related to the 3
yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
Should we take the next from
types.
Do those symbols say anything, or is that what is? Yeah, never mind.
Well, that's just so those 3 symbols are the classically known, like the physical representation of that specific magic class.
Oh, each one
So-
of these 3 pictures.
Yes, so
Okay,
they are
sorry, I
they
didn't
are
follow that.
physical
I thought it was
drawings.
just the middle one. That's on me.
No,
Sorry.
no. There's physical drawings of what the symbol of that magic class:
Yeah, yeah.
abjuration, evocation,
Gotcha.
necromancy. As you know, all of them, transmutation, enchantment, they all have their own symbols,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
that's the symbols for those 3.
Gotcha. Never mind. Do the 3 paths look identical? Is anything unique to either of them?
Should we investigate?
Actually, can I take a look
Okay.
at the floor to see if I can see any footprints to see like which tunnel would be used the most?
Make an investigation check.
I'll look at the ceiling.
Okay, make an investigation check.
12.
Okay.
They're kind of the same. You don't see footprints per se, but all of them have kind of sort of where people step, like as a path gets made. It seems slightly more pronounced on the middle one, but they all seem walked at some point.
Okay. So there's nothing sticking out per se.
Nope, it's dark and you don't see anything within your vision at the end.
I guess we
Alright.
just pick one and go down it.
Sure.
Okay, who's leading the pack? What's like the marching order?
Oh, I have a shield. I'll go in front.
I'll be right behind you.
No.
My daddy
Yeah.
always say go right, so let's take left.
Okay, Sar is in the middle. Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay. 7.
You walk for a couple minutes. Tunnel keeps going and it comes up to a small opening where you see 2 tunnels going forward, and to the side 2 more tunnels coming from your direction.
Okay, I think we need a plan here so we don't just end up walking endlessly. Like hogging the left wall all the time, for instance, or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So we stick to left wall then.
Sure, let's do that.
Do you have
Right.
anything to left behind?
In case you always stick to the left wall. To
Yeah.
the left wall.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay. Well, in this case, you walk and you walk and you walk. And you keep walking for a solid half hour. Maybe, you don't know. And at some point, the tunnel splits and the air gets a bit hotter.
Nice and warm, nice and toasty. It's perfect temperature.
Okay, do you
Very
keep
nice.
which tunnel are you taking?
The left one.
Okay.
Always left.
Okay, you take down the left one. You walk for another solid 15 minutes, and as you go closer and closer, the temperature rises a bit. It's not uncomfortable levels, but it's not. It's slightly higher than room temperature.
So no.
And another 15 minutes pass, and you start seeing a slight flicker of light at the end of the tunnel.
Today it has
Just
some-
keep walking towards the light, I guess.
Don't go towards the light.
Never
Blake.
go towards the light.
You have so much to live for.
I can already.
Yeah, you keep
I can't
walking,
remember.
Sneak.
and the
maybe?
heat gets slightly annoying at some point,
Oh, the temperature's just right.
and you can see the light gets brighter and brighter as you come to the mouth of the tunnel. And as you grow closer to it, you hear this clanking, like metal hitting metal. It's still kind of far away, but you can start hearing it.
Wing.
Do you guys hear that? Do you hear that sound?
Yeah, that's like blacksmithing.
It's everyone hears it because it's like ting, and it just perpetuates through the tunnel, so you can't really miss it.
Wait, it's kind of catchy.
Hmm?
Here we go. Look what it's.
I
what it
guess
is.
we might as well. We're here.
Just
Walked all
go
this way.
slowly. No reason to make our appearances known.
They might have a bar here if they have a blacksmith.
Okay, you keep walking, and as you get to the edge of the tunnel, you see some kind of structure. Actually, I think it would be easier to show you.
Yeah.
MS Paint.
Oh fuck, I didn't want to do that. Yikes.
You remove those guys.
The mountain.
Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh,
Oh my god.
It's rising. Oh, oh.
Oh, that is
Oh.
amazing.
Holy shit.
nice.
I like it.
You
Brunhilda.
you see the right at the edge of it, a couple feet from the mouth of the tunnel, it's just sheer drop and lava, as much as the eye can see.
Lovely.
You see this kind of broken down keep-ish kind of thing with like small rivers of lava flowing through it. Yeah, you're in the nether basically. And atop at the there seems like a big humanoid figure, and you can tell by the movement that they're the ones making that sound. The blacksmithing sound.
Right. Okay.
Absolutely
Can
not
we
in-game. Absolutely
assume
not.
what type of individual it is, like race-wise or anything? Are we too far from that?
Make a perception check.
Aight. Tell us now. 22.
Okay. Luckily, because of how the light is made, you can tell that this is a large humanoid. Has like leather armor and straps with a cape. It's holding a pretty big hammer. Skin is like light blue. It has long blonde flowing hair, and she has a massive battle axe on the back. And she's just toiling away in front of two braziers and what looks like a shrine. Oh, you said 22?
Yeah.
Oh. And you can also tell there's a really weird, like, light bluish white glow from where she's hitting.
Okay. Okay. I might just mention that to the rest of the group. And I take she hasn't seen us yet.
Not that you can tell, no.
Okay. So, what do we do, guys?
I
Go ask her. Talk.
might. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any other choice to just walk towards it.
Maybe the rogue should just go and talk and then fucking book off.
Yeah, do you legit just walk towards it?
What have you got against
Or do
D&D?
you-
What
Are
have
you
you
just
got against
walking towards
D&D?
it or stealthing?
Should probably be stealthing.
Well,
I
that
mean, I'm
depends on
gonna-
what we
I'm gonna
expect.
keep
Like,
distance
if we
then because I
wanna
don't.
talk, that's not the point in stealthing. If we doubt they'll be interested in talking, maybe more.
We need to be
interesting.
suspicious.
Just in case. Like, and also, like, mindful of traps.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Yeah, if you guys stealth up, I'm just gonna wait back here because
Nah.
Why so-
that-
you stole
that
my
broke.
roll. What the hell, Sarah? That's not cool.
I'm sorry.
Uh, 15.
Why not?
Okay.
Can this thing
Should
work?
I roll again? It was-
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll again.
Okay, 16.
It's 15.
Okay, as you start creeping closer, the blacksmithing per se stops.
Fuck.
And she like-
Rock music stops.
Yeah, jazz music stops.
Yeah.
It's just a scratch.
And she kind of turns slowly around, picks up picks the for the battle axe from her back
Oh,
and comes to the edge. She's like, "Well, I've been expecting you. What
Oh.
what took you so long?"
Oh, hi! Sorry. We are not supposed to be late, but we ran into some errands on the way, so I apologize.
Well, I like it when people aren't eager to die. It makes it funnier.
makes what funnier?
Killing them, of course.
Alright.
She
Yeah.
slowly kind of walks
Yeah.
towards
Bird,
the
I think
edge.
this is your call.
Bird,
Oh,
say bird.
Wait.
Pineapple.
what?
Here, take him.
why?
Pushed him.
Don't run. There's no running, and as you try and like Cyrus tries and back up through the tunnel, and she can't. Like there seems to be some kind of magic barrier that's stopping you from exiting.
Ah, fucking play a clip.
Oh god damn it. Well, I guess it's kill
Guess
or
it's
wipe.
time to play, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
The developers
God,
put
okay.
invisible walls, goddammit.
I don't appreciate that I was just thrown into the boss.
Yeah, no, you're back there.
I mean, you got the
It's
tag
fine.
for fuck's sake.
It's fine. You're back there.
I got 9. I rolled a 9.
X.
Members, check Discord.
Who's 6?
I don't know.
Okay.
19.
Ooh. Okay.
12.
Dope.
Object
Cyrus is
Natural 20.
no 22.
Oh
No,
my
the
god.
I rolled a
Jesus. What
19.
the fuck, Dank?
I don't know. Okay, Cyrus goes first. And the fuck Cyrus do?
Drugs.
She will. Actually, she will. Ugh. No, fuck.
No fuck.
Oh, cool. She will try and cast Hold Person
Just wants a hug.
on the massive hulking giant. Oh, those a natural 20 on the save.
What? What?
Jesus, okay.
Like looks at Cyrus, cute. She kind of like uses her movement to back up as close to the exit as she can.
Dude, dude, dude.
Wow. Okay. Firin, you're up.
I assume these grids are still 5 feet per.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're 5 feet per.
And
I just
these are
I try to
staircases.
keep shit to scale. Yeah, this is a staircase. This is a staircase.
Okay, good. 5, 10. Yeah,
I think that song I just posted on the D&D is the best for this fight.
What?
I posted the song on the D&D one. That's a good song for this one.
Okay.
So I swing my rapier out at this buttocks here.
Damn, it doesn't work here.
12.
Just a sec. I want to see if I can start the music.
Pretty dope.
I don't remember what the. Oh, it's this.
There we go. Oh.
Yeah, it started at 100% when you do.
50 it is.
Thankfully, I have it low.
I didn't. I don't.
I
have
had it low and it was still loud.
I had it
Okay, you
20%.
You said 12?
Yes.
Nope. Doesn't hit. It's like you hit her like knee. It doesn't even cut her.
Brought an arrow.
Holy shit, that was too
Then
loud.
I pull
Oh
out
my god.
My sword.
That's
Try
Skyrim.
again.
Is that Elder Scrolls?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You don't even hit her. And she pulls back slightly and just hits air. Ikar, you're up.
I'm gonna hex.
Okay. I don't remember what Hex does. Let me check.
Oh, Hex is good.
The set disadvantage on
Oh,
strength ability checks.
okay. This is Vander's strength checks it is.
Hexed muscles. And Alter's Blast.
Okay.
Fearin
Can
is
you?
right and stuff.
You can.
Yeah, Hex is a bonus.
Oh, Hex is a bonus? Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Nice, sir.
Roll for attack. With Blast. Yeah, hits.
And I'm just gonna roll for the second team as well.
Yeah, go ahead. Hits. So just roll 2d10 plus 6. That's a 6. No, is that a 6 or a 9? Oh, that's a 6. Yeah,
This is
that's a 6. Yeah, that's a 6. That's 9 points of damage on the first one.
22.
14 points of damage.
Nice.
Not on Icar.
Plus, the Hex also makes it so that deal extra necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Does that count on twice?
Wait, let me check.
1d6
Yeah,
necrotic damage.
Yeah, whenever you hit it, so roll 2d6. Yeah, it's on every attack. Ooh,
Nice, sir.
so that's 7 extra points. That's 21 points of damage. That's pretty dope. It hits
Pretty
her
dang.
square in the shoulder. She doesn't even flinch. Her leather armor is kind of burning a bit from the fire you're hitting her with. Doesn't really seem phased by it. Burp Spooner.
Wanna know?
I feel like I should walk forward. That's it. Oh, can I even get close to him?
Don't burn your sideburns.
Yeah, just about.
So can you actually go like cross tiles? Like that's one. Like
Do you mean diagonally?
yeah.
Yeah, you typically
I'd
can. Unless
assume-
Tank forbids it.
What?
Like
Do we
diagonal,
have
like
a
this.
directional movement?
Diagonal movement is still 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
As long
okay.
as they touch, basically.
Yeah, if whatever two squares touch is 5 feet. Doesn't matter in which direction.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast my breath attack on him, and he has to
Please
roll
don't
a.
hit me.
Okay.
You're fine. You're gonna be safe. You're fucking
Yeah,
safe.
Like,
What's the
No,
save?
actually, I'm
this
just gonna.
direction.
Fuck off.
Like this.
Dex 13.
Think it. Kill the rogue.
Index 13. Fucking 12.
Yes. Okay,
Six
I'll
full
roll for damage. Yeah.
Oof.
6 damage, and Furion, cover your ears.
Can you
I'll-
do breath and attack?
Well, yeah, I get 2 attacks. I get
That's not how it works.
Cheater.
wait, is it
Like,
not?
you get 2 attacks if the first one is an attack. So
But my breath weapon counts as a weapon, so it counts as an attack. Attacks per action 2, and this my breath weapon
yeah.
is under an attack. Like I don't. I'm
It's an attack then.
yeah.
okay, I'll allow it. Fuck it. I'll allow it.
I'm just looking at fucking D&D Beyond what it says it is. So
Yeah, same. That's not how I read it. But sure, go roll for an attack.
yeah, I'm. Sorry. Just do a normal fucking attack. Plus 7. 15.
Just hits.
Just hits. Okay. I'm so fucking blind. I can't see. Oh, there it is. I'm so fucking dumb. 1d6 plus 4. Alright.
We get it.
8. 8 damage.
big boy then.
Okay, you slice her, and this time you actually break the skin, scratch her a bit. Next turn,
Does
I
the
forgot.
beam
What?
hit? Does the beam hit the shrine at all?
It does, but nothing really happens.
Okay.
It just the fire just rolls around the shrine and the anvil. It doesn't really do anything. I forgot to make minis for these, so let me just. I'll use these. Yeah, I'll use these. Right as you hit her, let me just make them fucking. They are smaller. So one appears here. One appears here.
Oh, fuck.
And three here.
Small boys.
Just out of, like, seemingly invisible, just out of the fucking air. Imps, like red imps that kind of like flap their small wings. They don't really fly. They like flap their small wings, and they're all gonna take their turn attacking you. Yeah, most of you technically would be colorblind. Yes.
Red green colorblind.
Yeah. One is gonna do a sting bite on Icar. 12 to hit. I assume misses.
Miss.
Okay. This one's gonna attack Rocky. 15 to hit.
Nope.
Fuck. This is gonna just float his little ugly wings up there and attack Burb. Highly doubt it. Nope. This was gonna float up here and attack Burb again. Ooh, 24.
Misses.
24 doesn't miss, for fuck's sake. Not yet, but I assume I
Don't
assume
you
not now.
worry.
No, it's 21. It's 21. Okay. That's you. Burp takes 4 points of damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 16 plus 2, 18.
Yeah, that's okay. You take 4 points of poison damage.
So I take 8 damage total. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, next up is Rocky.
Keep him by his side.
Didn't you miss this one, Dink?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit,
one.
I'm sorry. I didn't try and hit you, Furion.
That's okay. You don't have to.
I am
I don't
very
mind.
sorry. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and move back. Thank you.
Yeah, about that.
Yes. Eh.
Nope.
No, it's there. It's
Yeah.
floating, okay?
Yeah, sure it is. You're hiding
Yeah.
it well.
So colorblind, you don't
Nope,
see it.
doesn't hit.
Not quite.
Move this back there. Okay, it's just swipes at your ankles and misses. Okay, Rocky, now you're up.
Rocky is gonna fucking swipe his trident against this goddamn imp with a
Go for it.
feigning attack. Fuck this imp.
Okay, spend the superiority die.
Push. Oh. What is
8
that?
plus what?
Plus 6, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. With a superiority die, we had that's okay, so D6.
And if I bear back real quick.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry.
That's
Of
fine.
course.
That 11, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, plus 3, so yeah, 14.
'Kay.
Damage.
You smack it over the head, you cut its head off, and it's bye.
Awesome.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, Rocky is gonna move over here.
Okay, okay,
I
okay,
see.
okay.
Yeah, and then I'm
Just fill the
assuming he's
room.
in the range of the imp, right?
Yeah, he is.
So for a second attack, I'm gonna use the trident with 2 hands.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, okay. Go for the hit. Wait, why is this not working for me? That one. Only the middle one works for me some reason.
It's the strips are fucky sometimes. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that hits. Okay. So yeah, it's 5 damage.
You cut one of his puny little wings off. It's like, oh man, come on.
Come on, dude.
Anything else?
Yes, and as a wait, what's the fainting attack bonus action? Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah, you use your bonus action to feint attack, and the next attack you do was with advantage.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't use another bonus action this turn.
Nope, there's only one per turn.
Yeah, that's it then.
Okay. Now it's the frost giant's turn, in which now you can see her ice like crackled blue skin.
I think the frost giant has missed the point of Volcano.
And it's gonna make one attack against Firion with her great axe.
She have OnlyFans.
Yikes. She actually hits the rock right in between Firion and it gets stuck in the floor. I'm gonna roll for
Poor Dwayne.
a strength
No.
saving throw to see if she can pull it out. She can, but that's the end of her turn.
Oh no.
So she
There's
doesn't
no
get a
escape.
second attack. Saris is up and she will she's gonna
Quick
cast.
question, Dink.
Yeah.
Didn't the hex affect strength? Am I mistaken?
Oh shit, yeah, it's a strength check, so I'll roll at disadvantage. That was 16.
I don't know whether it's saving throws as well.
Oh,
But...
oh no. Oh no. It's a. Actually, no. This was a
It's
check, not a
separation.
saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, then
this
it's
was a
fine.
check, not a saving throw. That's 8. She doesn't manage to pull it out. Fuck it. The great axe is stuck in the ground.
Good job, Sarah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. In this case, Saris will use spiritual weapon on the. If she's gonna put it, what's the range on this? Like 30 feet? No, 60 feet. Yeah, spiritual weapon is gonna be here. Oh shit. How do you ping?
Tab.
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 Oh, just tab. Okay. Yeah, spiritual weapon is gonna be here. And it's actually no, she wants to kill the big dude. Spiritual weapon is gonna attack the giant. That is a that hits. She takes 5 points of damage. Okay, Farian, you're up.
Just out of curiosity, how big is that X?
Larger than you can pick up.
I wasn't intending to. I was just curious.
Damn
It's it's
Can we shrink it?
it's as large as you are.
Oh,
Like
cool.
if you'd be from the tip to blade to the end of the handle, actually it would be as big as bird.
Okay, I'll jump on top of it just to be an ass and and try to hit her with my rapier.
Okay, roll for an attack.
14.
Misses. She definitely, even without it, she kind of grabs your sword and like throws it to the
Gosh,
side.
dang it. Okay, Mr. Short Sword, can we see if I can hit anything today?
Time for a one.
22.
Hits.
Noise. So that is 13.
Okay, as she pushed like your sword, your rapier away, with the backslash you kind of cut her and like on her, on her forearm a bit, and blood starts slowly spewing out. This like really dark blood that's spewing out of her.
And then I take like a step back, moving away from her specifically.
Okay, she's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
She cannot do that because I've hit her.
Oh shit! Yeah, you hit her. Fuck it.
0.
0. Oh yes, you hit her, but the imp that right next to you.
Well, isn't that within this grid? I'm still within its field.
So you're here.
Yeah, I stood in this grid, and it's standing in this grid.
Oh yeah. Fine. Ikar, you're up.
The imp that was here-ish, is that one like that?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Guess I'll blast this one.
Blast it.
Yeah.
Go get him.
No, wait, that's just one. Sorry. That was
Just
Nah,
take
it's
the
fine.
first one.
You just take the first one. The lands.
Just toss it over the table.
It still counts.
Nothing to see here.
So which one was it?
The first one, the 4.
4 plus 6, right? Is that it?
It's too small. It's right in your face, and it kind of dodges around. You do
Alright, I'll
not hit it.
try to hit it with the other beam as well, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Right. Six.
This time you do hit it right across the chest, and you see it kind of double back a bit and just moves back into place. It's hurt. Bert, you're up. Unless
Okay.
you want to do, you still have movement, Sarah.
No, I'm good.
Right,
I don't
I'm
like
gonna. Bird's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon
Ooh,
at level
go
2.
for it.
And.
I mean, isn't spiritual weapon level 2?
Well, yeah. But still,
Okay.
I like. I just. Oh, fuck it, it's whatever. Well, I guess I'll use my Spiritual Weapon to attack the big boss. Is. No. Plus 6, it's 8. 2-minute miss.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Yep.
Kind of swooshes around her and doesn't really touch her directly. Next up, we have this imp is gonna use his shank on Ikar. Nope. I assume 8
Nope.
doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay. This imp is gonna hit Rocky. That's 17 to hit.
Does hit.
Okay, and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. That's yeah, that's pretty now.
Okay, you so you take 7 points of piercing and 5 points of poison.
Oh, also, hey me.
Okay. Yeah, this imp is gonna yeet on Therian. Nope. And the last imp is gonna try and hit Bird. No. Rocky, you're up.
Alright. Alright, Rocky is gonna take a trident swing at the annoying imp that was hidden.
Go for it.
$21.
Hits. Oh my god, yeah.
I guess I agreed, like, because I've been using two-handed, so it's 200 then.
Yeah, okay, sure. You roll a d8.
So that's 5. 5, huh?
You did you hit you hit this before, right?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh yeah, here it is. Yep, you finally like spear it through the chest, and it's kind of stuck at the end of your trident now, but it's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna use the same goddamn imp to fucking slash at the boss then.
You go for it.
Eat the dream. I'm assuming
Yeah, hits.
that.
Definitely.
Okay, awesome. Okay, 5 again.
Okay, you kind of try and you don't like stab, you like swing it, and there's this really bone crunching like sucky sound as the imp just gets torn off the tip of your trident. Anything else you want to do?
Yes, actually, I am going to use my daunting roar at the boss, which is a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Ooh. No. Okay, well, so it's feared. It's afraid of you.
Frightened, yeah.
Well, fuck. Okay. Froststrine's turn now. It's gonna do another strength check to see if she can get her weapon back. Yeah, she manages to pull it out of the ground, and it's actually gonna hit you, Rocky. With disadvantage, of course.
Hmm.
Because it's frightened. That is 14 to hit.
Nope.
Guess that's her turn. She's gonna move like. Actually, she's gonna move here. Not
Does
out
that-
of.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
no, no.
lucky.
She's gonna kind of skirt around you. Okay. First up is Saris. That's gonna come closer. With her bonus action, she's gonna attack the boss with the spiritual weapon, which does fucking hit. And that's 12 points of damage from the spiritual weapon. And with her action, yeah, she's gonna fucking inflict wounds level 1 on that imp. See, that one's fucking slippery.
You
Can't
just
seem
can't
to kind
kill
of.
that him.
Yep, nope. Can't seem to just get a hang of it. Just keeps kind of zipping. They have invisibility, so it kind of like fades in and out sometimes, and you can't really tell where exactly it is. Fairin, you're up.
Yeah.
Awesome when Dank is playing with himself.
Alright, well, we're trying
Yeah.
to take a swing.
It's amazing. I'm aroused.
Yeah, me too.
This is the only thing you can play with yourself in public.
Oh, for fuck's
True.
sake. Short sword. 16.
Hits.
Nice. Okay. $17 damage. Then I think no. Fuck it. No, the same.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
A car.
Does she look hurt?
You can see some wear on tear on her, yeah.
And emotional, very much so.
More
She's-
Dutch, more Dutch.
She's pissed. She has some cuts and bruises that are kind of slowly sipping out this. It's not even blood. It's thicker, like tarry substance. But she doesn't look in the best place right now.
Does she look like she likes fire?
I mean, we are okay now.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
she's
seem
also
to be bothered by it. But who likes having fire thrown at you?
Ragnaros.
Fair.
True.
I'm just gonna do the same thing as earlier. Try to blast this one a little bit.
Go for it.
Maybe
Oh,
this
Cyrus
time.
is here. Pack tactics. 9 plus
Yeah.
6.
Hits. Yeah, hits. Actually, yeah, minimal damage will kill it. So it's gone. That one.
Okay.
It's a Vi.
Alright, and the other beam, I guess. Yeah, on the big.
Go for it.
Oh, just
Yeah. Hits.
Three plus 3, and then necrotic 3.
9 points of damage. Pretty good. Pretty good on another blast. Okay, now you can see it's kind of bloodied. You hit her straight in the chest, and there's a slight indent in her chest cavity, and she seems to be in some levels of pain. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay, Bird, you're up.
I'm just gonna attack the frost queen twice.
Go for it. Hits.
Yep, and I'll do the roll for the second attack as well at the same
Yeah,
time. 16.
Hits, both hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. And 18 damage total.
18 damage, pretty good. As she walked like past you, you cut into her thigh and kind of jab in the side of her like rib cage. Your sword goes pretty deep in. As you pull out, it kind of resists a bit, and as you pull it out, this like tar-like substance kind of hangs from the tip of it all the way to the wound.
What the fuck?
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action then to attack with the spiritual weapon.
Go for it.
Eight. Assuming that misses. Yeah.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon swings exactly as she keels over from the stab and kind of goes over her head.
It's fine.
Okay, Imp Boy is...
That is your real name.
Yeah, you kind of did a lot of damage, so both of these imps will attack. You go then.
Did you say imps or simps?
Imp.
Simp.
Imp. They both miss, unfortunately. They seem to be kind of annoyed by this, so they both will start floating away.
I would like to do a
Go for it. Roll for an attack.
thingy attack, whatever it's called. That one.
How much AC do you have again, Gordon?
21.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure that hits, yeah. Five damage.
Okay, you clip one of its wings and it's kind of in pain, but it keeps going. It's this. Actually, no. Yeah, it's imps have went. Rocky, you're up.
Awesome. Roger's gonna go for a double swing at the boss dude.
Go for it.
Boats. Okay, so one hits, I'm assuming.
Yeah. The 4 doesn't hit.
Yep.
Why not,
That's
thing?
10 damage.
Okay, 10 damage. You cut again the side of its leg. It's in pain.
Right.
And now it's the Frost Giant's turn.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, go for it.
I'll take a action surge.
Ooh.
Take an
Hold
additional
up.
action. And then I'm gonna do a disarming attack towards the boss.
Okay.
Hope this hits. Oof. 6, so 13. No.
13 does not hit. So you
Do I
try.
get another? Yeah. Hold on. Do I get another extra attack if I attack, or is that
Yeah.
one time?
No, no. Yeah. Action Surge refreshes your actions so you can do 2 more attacks.
Okay. The way you're gonna explain the disarming attack?
What?
I was like, way you're gonna like say something about the disarming attack missing, but I'll
No, no,
just roll
you kind of try to go for her hand that holds the axe, but she's kind of flailing right now, and you can't seem to catch her.
Okay, and none of those missed. That's all.
It's going to attack Firion twice. With
The
her
imp, sorry?
great axe. No, the giant. The giant's
Oh,
coming up.
right. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, that's 14 and 20 to hit.
Both hits. I'll use Uncanny Dodge on the first one,
Okay,
halving the damage.
that's 36, 18 points of damage.
18. But it's only the first one that's halved.
Okay, so that's 12, 6. Wait, let me see what I rolled again. The first one was a 12, they take 6, 24 points of damage.
Okay. That's a big owie for me.
Yeah, she's finally feeling like she's getting a hang of things again. And now Saris is gonna swing her spiritual weapon at her face.
Her special weapon.
Oh, yes, very
wow.
special, Sarah.
Fuck, I'm literally killing myself.
Take pictures.
Kind of weird because he's playing himself.
That's 15 points of damage.
Ouch.
Owie, wowie.
Ouchie. Okay, as a spiritual weapon bonks it on the back of the head, it kind of stumbles a bit forward. And Saris will cast Healing Word on Firion. Do I have Healing Word? Yes, I do. Level 2 Healing Word.
How does that work for a bird that can't say anything it hasn't heard before?
Ah!
Okay,
It's-
sure.
It's 11 points of healing.
Awesome. Cheers.
Okay, next up is Firion.
Alright, well, we'll try to hit her right back. Let's see if we can actually hit with the rapier for once.
Fucking no.
Oh, none.
Short sword, it maybe is.
Oh,
Alright.
fair play.
Fucking up.
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 5. There we go.
RNG.
26 damage.
Oh my god. Damn.
You legit like cut. You kind of aim for the leg and you get the tendon at the back of her right knee, and she kind of falls on one knee. She's in a bad place.
Then I move a bit back, hawking this one, but getting the fuck away from her.
Okay. Icar,
You
you're
may
up.
You may need to change that rapier.
Yeah, no shit.
Take her
I
axe
think it's run out of
instead.
battery.
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew 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 pew. Advantage because it's back tactics.
Right.
It hits, but just for a natural 20 maybe. Nope, it hits.
Okay. And the other beam as well. Because why not?
Yeah. Yeah, hits.
And then I guess 2 beams.
Pew pew.
They're both jiggling.
Yeah, that's 16.
Oh, it's 19.
Oh no, yeah, it's 19.
Plus 6, because +3/+3.
Yeah.
And then
That don't
Necrotic.
count because after I threw them over.
He's there
necrotic
already.
4.
Yeah, you hit her straight in the chest and she falls over on the ground, unmoving. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just very excited.
Are the imps still there?
There's 2 imps, yes.
And they're not like poofing because of
No.
her dying, maybe?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the hex. If I
Okay.
can, if she's dead.
Yeah, you can move it.
To this one, I guess.
Nope. Disadvantage on anything, or
X.
only if you want to.
X disadvantage.
Okay, X. Bird, you're up.
I'm just gonna move over and attack this guy here.
Go for it.
I'll just do 2 attacks on him.
Sure.
11
second.
and...
Second one hits.
Okay.
Big demo.
7 damage.
Yeah, it's super bloodied. Like it's barely holding on by a thread.
Alright, I'll use my bonus action then and use the spiritual weapon to try and finish him off.
Go for it.
20.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's dead.
Okay.
No, like it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
I guess I'll just move over here. Use up the rest of
Okay.
my movement.
Now this imp will turn invisible.
Where'd he go?
No.
He knows too much!
And then he
And I
cooks the
want-
frost giant
I
and
want
starts floating away.
Bird and Firion to... Wait, give me a sec. Okay, you can make attacks of opportunity at disadvantage.
Okay.
Fuck.
16.
Yeah, he's dead. You saw him blink out of existence.
And
And
just swing my rapier somehow hit.
just immediately swing, and you feel the slight resistance as the rapier cuts him in half.
Oh.
And
Oh,
his
bless
body
rapier.
loses invisibility and falls on the ground.
Like a hot knife through butter.
Now, as the giant is falling, you see like dark shadows slowly coalesce around her and cover her entire body, and her skin starts to crackle with dark red energy. She stands back up.
Phase 2.
Oh,
Wait.
fuck no. Oh,
Her
hell no.
eyes, her skin is now jet black, with like red cracks of fire burning through it. Her eyes are like 2 coal embers. And she just seems hell bent on the warpath. Rocky, you're up.
She's hellbent for leather. Okay. Cool.
Dang, did we see where those shadows were coming from?
They kind of Make a perception check, fuck it.
17.
Yeah, she and her surroundings, but mostly she was the source. It kind of like seeped out of her skin and slowly covered most of her body.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, Damon. Okay.
Yeah, Demon Harry.
Rocky
Oh,
is
what?
gonna do a disarming attack against her.
Sir.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep, hits.
Disarming attack, so
It's a DC 13 strength saving throw.
14 actually.
14? Okay. Saves with a 20.
Close, close.
So you cut her hand, and as you cut her hand, you don't see any more bleeding. It's like fire, smoke, and like bits of what looks like lava start spewing out.
Oh yeah, and also the damage obviously.
Yeah,
So double that
please.
because it gives the extra. Okay, so what is that? 10 damage.
Okay, nope. Anything else you'd like to do?
Hey, Dragon, what's up?
Sure, why not? Let's swing again. Okay.
Apologies in advance. I'm not too focused on chat today. I'm just kind of,
It's
Okay,
just involved in the D&D session.
7.
okay. You slice one more time at her. You cut her like partway on the chest, and like kind of light comes spewing out of the wound as bits of lava, fire, and what looks like burnt skin that kind of steep out.
Ooh, nasty.
Yup. Now it's her turn. And she's going to attack. She's going to attack Rocky twice with her great axe.
Monkle.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
11 and 15.
Nope.
Neither.
Nope.
Okay, she's going to come. Yeah, she's gonna come down. She's gonna just leap down and land right next to y'all. I'm rolling like shit today.
That's for once it's on me.
Yeah. Sasha's gonna move her spiritual weapon and swing. It's that is 1d something. 1d8 plus 4.
Oh, how well you're rolling for our guy.
Yeah, I know. You just have to talk.
Roll well on the checks, but the other things.
Yeah, 5 points of damage. And she will use... Seeing this, she gets slightly scared and is gonna use false life on herself.
What's that?
Which is...
Shields.
You can see, as was for the giant, but this time it kind of comes out of her staff, like the shadows coalesce around her, and she seems beefier. It's basically temp hit points.
Hmm.
I got 16 temporary hit points.
Oh, with a 2. That's fucking impressive.
Wow.
It's a lot. It's basically I've never used this spell before.
Was it called Fake Dead?
False
False
life.
life.
Oh, False Life.
Yeah, I casted at level 3. And it's bolstering yourself with a necromantic facsimile of life. You gain 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points for the duration. When you cast a spell using the spell slot of 2nd level or higher, you gain 5 additional temporary hit points for each spell slot. So at 9
Alright,
you
then.
get 1d4 plus 45.
Okay.
Well, something of 30 or something like that.
One way.
Okay, yeah, Furion, you're up.
I'm just gonna hop up around here. I'm curious. This blue light you were talking about over here before, is there anything to that now, or anything that can be seen near there?
You can use your turn to check.
All right,
Do you want to check for the light or hit?
for the lights.
Okay, perception, please.
I'm checking fuck all apparently.
Did you see the light?
In the heat of the battle, it's you focus on it, and it seems like a bead of light. You can't tell what it is.
Okay, I'm using my bonus action to try to hit her.
Go for it. Call out the attacks, please. Like the numbers.
You weren't very confident.
What did you roll?
1. I
Mm.
rolled 2 ones in a row.
Okay, did you?
Fuck me.
What weapon is this?
The sword.
Okay, you drop the sword. It kind of hit the edge of her armor, and it kind of slips through your hand because you were kind of sort of looking at the same time for the bead. Then the sword's on the ground.
Goodbye, sword. Hardly knew you.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Cry.
It's a bonus action.
Roll a
you already-
performance check.
Full turn.
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
Did he even
Ikar,
cry?
you're up.
16.
He can cry.
Oh,
I actually have
he's
crying
here
as an
well. No.
ability.
Yeah, the racial.
Yeah.
I was waiting for another one.
Do I know what's like happening to her? Like, Arcana.
We can do an Arcana check, yeah. How much?
11 plus. Where's my card? 11 plus 5.
16.
She seems to be held alive by some sort of a non-otherworldly force. This seems like not really undeath. It's something more than undeath.
It's the NHS.
Can
Let's see.
I determine whether fire is a good idea now? Does it seem like a terrible idea to throw fire at her?
Doesn't seem like a terrible idea, you know.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna bonus action move the hex from the imp that was dead to her again
Dope.
for
Strength
strength.
checks again.
Yep.
Cool. Burb. What up?
That was a bonus action.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
Um,
Sorry.
I'm gonna cast. Scorching Ray.
Ooh. What is Scorching Ray?
3 beams.
It's a spell attack, right? Yeah, it is.
1. Uh, 17.
Hits. Hits.
Uh, 14.
2 hit.
Two
So
hits.
roll 46.
Plus the necrotic as well.
Yep.
So,
It's 1. You get 1 necrotic
two,
die on this.
2.
Then 1.
No, but I hit her twice, right?
Yeah, let's say you hit it right. 18. Roll 1 more.
Plus.
20. 20 points of damage. As you hit her over her entire body, these 2 scorching rays carve deeply into her body. Like more and more light spews out.
Light.
Like fire light. Like
Hmm.
something that the fire would emanate, nothing holy about it. It's really similar to your Eldritch Blast, actually.
She is the
Burb, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use Thunderous Smite on her. It missed
Yeah,
it.
thunder,
Yeah.
I fucking love this one. Just noise.
20.
Hits.
Okay, cool. Seven. Yeah, I think that's just 7 damage. And then I'm going to use my bonus attack with the Spirit Sword.
Okay.
What? Can't hear it.
18.
Hits.
Oh wait, I've been losing. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. That's a D.
You can use a D6 instead of a D8.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, roll again. Roll again.
It does make things easier at least.
Well, considering I rolled higher on the
Easier
D6,
just with the D6.
I think so too. I did 6 damage.
Okay. This really fucking loud echoes across the entire chamber. And at this point you hear something like animalistic shouting.
From her?
Oh no, I
No,
know what
from
I've
the
done.
distance.
I know
From
what
the
I've
distance.
done. Oh, shit.
Icar, you're really familiar with this.
Ooh, ooh.
Like, this is right up your alley. You get slightly giddy at the sound of it, actually. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it, I'm done.
Rocky, you're up.
Okay. Oh my god. Why do I get like the stupidest ideas here? So you said like her body is like kind of crackling, there's like light coming out and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, why not? That's like a stupid idea. I'll try to show my hand inside there.
Sorry, what?
Okay,
You heard me?
Roll for a melee attack, like just roll for an attack.
Yeah, normal attack, yeah.
See if you're hit with your hand.
Do you want to hit her, or do you want to just shove your hand aside?
Shove a hand inside her.
Okay.
That's
Hello, Twitch. How are you doing?
No, you fucking smack the rock hard exterior. You're close.
Yeah.
You're close, but you kind of chose a hole that's slightly small. So
I hate when that happens.
let's say you have another. This technically attacks. You have another one.
Let's have another go.
Dope.
Awesome, 16.
16 hits. You shove your hand. It goes. The tips of your fingers go in, and you take
1 million damage.
4 points of fire damage.
Ow!
Fire hot.
Fire hurts!
At this point, you feel the heat in the room suddenly like flare up, and everyone takes 5 points of fire damage.
Oh, good job.
And it's
Okay.
the Frost Giant's turn.
Hold up, I'll do one more thing because I did.
Oh, go for it.
He sticks the hand in again.
Yeah, I'll use my second wind.
He unzips.
Oh, it's kinda kinky. Yeah, it's
That's
my
hot.
second wind.
Literally. Go for it.
D10.
You had it coming.
Okay.
It's fucking. I'll have to fix that somehow. It's
7,
1
1
plus something.
plus 1 plus 5, okay. 6 health.
So he heals 6 points of damage. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, now it's the Frost Giant's turn, and she felt quite violated
Oh, really?
by that.
That's
So
Christmas space show.
first off, she is going to, like she's reaching down and grabbing part of the platform she's on and just rips a piece out and throws it at Icar.
Cool.
Oh, that's 23.
That, yeah, that hits.
Piece of shit. That is 10 points of damage as the rock kind of smacks you over the face.
In that case, if it hits, I can use my sentinel attack then.
Isn't Sentinel when they move out of range?
No, it's when no, when a creature is within 5 feet of you
Oh
makes
yeah,
an
yeah,
attack
yeah, yeah. that as
against a target other than you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack
Oh yeah,
against
go
that
for it.
creature.
Make
Awesome.
a melee weapon attack.
So it's like a, yeah, normal hit.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, hits.
Awesome. 10.
Dope. As she throws the rock and you cut her again over the back, she turns around and swings her great axe at you. That's 14, doesn't hit.
Nope.
In a blind rage, she barely misses Freyr and up there as well.
She
There's
kind of liked it when I poked her.
Nah.
I'm sure.
Hey, Saris is gonna swing her spiritual weapon at her. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
What the fuck?
I'm fucking killing
It's
myself.
either once or crits all the fucking time.
Yeah. Wow. She takes 14 points of damage out of that.
Wiping it,
And,
bud.
and she will cast. I don't fucking know.
I love that spell.
She'll cast Toll the Dead. That is a wisdom saving throw. She does not save, so she takes 2d8. Takes 8 points of necrotic damage. At this point, as the sounds of the bells kind of reverberate through the air, and it hits her head, and you see her head crackling a bit, like the skin on her head cracks, and she seems in a lot of pain. Theron, you're up.
Alright, let's try our good old trusted rapier and see if we can hit her with that. 16?
Hits.
Oh my god. God,
Is this your first rapier hit?
at least against
I
her.
think it is.
18 damage.
Okay, you jab her across the neck, and the cracks just become larger and larger.
Then we take the sword and try
Yeah,
to hit her as
You
well.
have. It's not in your hand. You have
Oh
to
yeah.
pick
Where
it up.
is it?
It's on the. You dropped it as you hit it. It skid like 5 feet away.
Oh, go pick it up then.
Okay,
Can we do that
as-
as part of movement?
As you pick it, yeah, you can pick it up.
Sure.
She's gonna take an attack of opportunity from.
She can't because I've hit her.
Ah, fucking piece of shit. Okay, yeah, sure.
Smart pussy attack.
Oh, hello.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
It's
there
a
it is.
shame
Wow.
I've used my sneak attack already.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Oh, 10 damage.
2d6.
Well, it's doubled because I crit.
Oh yeah, 10 damage. I forgot.
And I just move back away towards this lovely light and park myself here.
Okay. Icar, you're up.
Maybe.
Wait, let me just, because the game crashed previously, so let me just save now. Okay, we're safe here.
Maybe she's open a lot of explorers. Oh
Nope.
wait, she's here.
Nope. Both Eldritch Blasts kind of miss. You're still distracted by that like screeching sound you heard before that you liked so much. So unfortunately, none of those attacks hit. Bird, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do I'm just gonna attack it twice.
Go for it. Nope.
Okay, well I'll use my bonus action to attack with the spiritual sword.
It hits.
Oh. 10 damage.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Rocky, you're up.
Awesome. Are we gonna fist her again? Who
You
knows?
can do whatever you want.
But, I just bail if you want to. I have used so many sticks. Yeah, let's go for a double attack against her.
Go for it.
Ladder hits, I guess.
Yeah, the 14 hits.
That's 9 points of damage.
Cool. Give just a sec. Okay, now it's her turn. The temperature in the room flares up again, and everyone takes 4 points of fire damage. And she is... Yep, she's going to take 2 greatsword attacks, like flailing around, one at Rocky and one at Bird. This one's for Rocky. It's 22.
Yep.
That's 24 points of damage.
24? Oh,
Yep.
shit. Okay.
And this one's for Bird. She swings around, and as she does, the hand that was already damaged, it cracks, snaps off, and the axe flies 10 feet away.
Where does the axe land? Can you ping it?
It lands, as she swings, it lands around here. Wait.
Cool.
Okay, Saris is up next. Told it again, why not? Okay. Oh, no, she doesn't save. That's 88. No, that's not the 8. That's 16 points of damage. Fuck.
Max.
And the swing with the spiritual weapon. Hits. Okay. The giant is... almost her entire body is now engulfed in this bright orange reddish glow as the cracks are... It's like looking at a shattered windscreen. She is close to shattering entirely.
I don't know how your windscreens in Romania work, but they don't burn over here.
No, but
Really?
they shatter. Fury in Europe.
Are you sure they're engulfed in flames? Have you even seen a windscreen?
I have, believe it or not. Because I move towards this. Well, before I move, is the light still over here?
Yeah.
Okay, I move closer and try to see what actually is going on over here.
What's behind it?
As you get closer, in front of the shrine, there is a massive anvil, and the hammer is on top of the anvil, and there's this like football-size globe of whites and blues that kind of swirls around.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll wait with that till after this.
You're not gonna grab him. Takes 50 points of fire damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Boy, I'd like to hit her. Do
Go
I use
for
my main action to look at them?
Yeah, you have a bonus action now. You have a second
So
attack.
we'll use. Nope,
Nope, doesn't hit.
I'm done.
Icar. Yep. Hits. Let me check your bonus. Nope. So, wait. 5, no. The first one hits. Roll for damage. Five plus... It's 8, 13 points of damage. As she's reeling in anger and pain as her hand was just fucking snapped off, she turns around to look where the axe flew, and this ball of fiery death just hits her across the face, and her head is completely removed. And you see her starting to crumble slowly as the light kind of dims down, and she crumbles, and as she turns to dust, the dust kind of looks like it's moving. It quickly like jolts towards the lava and disappears at this edge.
Alright.
That's basically it. There's no
Good story.
combat to be had right now.
Is the arm like by the axe or something?
The arm
Or just-
dissipated, the axe is there.
Okay.
Who has the bag of holding?
I do.
Don't shit in it.
Maybe we could grab the axe with us.
That's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to pick up the big axe that was over here.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Can I help with that advantage?
Yeah, you can help and give him advantage.
Yeah, you do it.
Cool. Fuck, apparently we're both so fucking weak. +4.
Mm.
So the highest is 11.
9? Now
The
budget, my guy.
I mean, the highest is 11 with,
Oh, 11?
yeah.
You kinda, you lift it up like halfway from the handle, but you can't really bag of holding it. It's too big to be put in the bag of holding.
What if you
So,
put the bag of holding on top of it?
You put the bag of holding on top of it, nothing happens.
Guys, I know this is exciting and all, but we have like a huge glowing orb over here.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
orb.
Yeah, but this axe!
Yeah, I'm sure it's not going anywhere.
You never know.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm making way back to the orb.
Okay,
The
As-
orb.
Oh, okay.
as you can, someone, oh, thank you. Thank you for bringing her along. Let's say Ikar and Firion, because you were there first. Roll a perception check.
$21.
Okay. Firion, as you come closer to it, it looks like a glass ball. It has some white and blue swirls around it, and it's kind of like mist inside that constantly keeps moving. And there's a tiny little crack in it. Ikar, you
Yeah.
at the far, far end, right there, you see 3 forms kind of cowering in the corner, and they're as white as they can be.
White.
Yes, almost pure white. How much did you roll? Perception?
The 15.
Is it just 15 plus 0? Oh wow. Actually, 15 is hard. I think it's considered hard. There are 3 baby white dragons there.
Oh. I just got an achievement. Good times.
Damn it, sir.
Oh my god. You said there was a hammer on top of the anvil, right?
Yeah, there's the blacksmithing hammer she's been using, and it's just as large as. It's not as large as the great axe. It's pretty big.
Mm.
Something like you wouldn't easily.
This would be easier. A great axe is a great axe. It's a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
This is a one-handed. It technically for you guys it would be considered a great hammer.
Right.
Okay.
How big
It's
is
a pretty
this
great hammer.
sphere?
It's about the size of soccer, of football. Soccer
Oh, yeah,
ball. It's a
right.
football.
Okay, so why is there a crack on it? Did you say?
Does anything come out of said crack? Like, is
Not
anything
from what you can
flowing
tell.
through
No,
with
it's
this
just
mist.
it seemed like a crack, an imperfection in it.
Right.
Okay.
And
And have
if
she
if
been
one
hammering it?
investigates it further, can we see anything in the orb other than mist?
Roll an investigation check, whoever's looking.
Look inside the
Right.
ball. In before mind control.
17.
As you kind of go closer,
You die.
you might have seen a face.
A face.
A face.
So,
Kind of like glide on the side of the
I-
orb.
I just take a step back again. I think I saw someone.
was it hot?
Was it hot?
It is hot in here.
Was it hot, DM?
The temperature went down a bit. And the lava everything kind of calmed down. The dragons are like Icar, you can tell the dragons are scared shitless,
Mm.
and they're cowering in a corner. No, that soul wasn't hot.
What about
It
like
was
hot pot?
no.
That even? Okay.
No.
I could try to identify it, but it might take a while.
We could shatter it.
Well,
Or
let's take one
that.
step at a time. I'll try to go forwards again and look into it like a bit more.
I mean, we could,
Deeply,
as Ico
yes.
said, just identify it. We'll just have to
Well,
wait.
sure, but
It
until then,
takes like a while.
How what is a while?
You cast it as a ritual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Definitely.
have identified as a ritual.
Hmm?
You can identify it, yeah.
It'll be 11 minutes.
yeah, sure,
Okay,
go ahead.
That's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
Um,
While
Some
Icar
popcorn.
sits there and identifies, anyone else want to do something?
should we go look at the
Should we
cages?
release those dragons?
We
Oh,
apply
wait,
them.
wait. I am literally Dragonborn. I can fucking talk to them.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you talk to them then. Smart ass.
They're over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the far back corner.
Oh, like,
Let's
yeah.
take the
got it.
thinker.
Now behind the gates.
What are they saying?
Do
Can-
dragons speak Draconic or like baby dragons?
The big ones do at
Do you
least.
try
some
to
of them.
talk to them?
yeah, I want to try and talk to them. I want to see, like, why are they here?
There's not a response. They're just snarling at you. Like they're still scared, but they're like cornered animal scared. As you approach them, but they're not talking.
Hmm.
Also, someone. Fuck it, everyone roll me history check.
Think I also have a question while I was doing that. This statue here, is that something any of us recognize?
6.
19.
9.
This is mine. I'm proficient in fucking history as well. I roll a fucking 1.
I mean, to be fair, I rolled a 1 on my +9 persuasion.
How much did you roll, Sarah?
6.
Okay. None of you fucking know except Firion. There's no recollection, myth, or written anything about dragons in the area. Ever.
As in, on this entire land we know of?
Yes.
Oh.
There is nothing written anywhere, spoken of anywhere of any dragons.
So they're just mythical beasts?
There's
Well,
bedtime
that we know of.
stories.
Like,
There's
we-
bedtime
we've-
stories and
Yeah. So we've heard of them, but never something that has been expected to be real.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. That's
Yes.
weird. I didn't
Bird.
think dragons were real.
Bird, I think they're kind of cute.
We literally have a dragon
Yeah,
on
but
our
that-
team.
No, that's a dragon. No, look.
dragonborn.
The point is,
He's
Like,
a dragon.
we've
feral.
never been.
Yeah, but
we've
yeah, but
never
like
heard of
like
dragons.
feral, like adult feral, actual dragons.
Yeah, not
like dragon-
humanoids.
Dragonborns, travelers, people born of the dragon descent, that's different.
Yeah.
The god, Tiamat, and other dragon gods, that's different. But actual adult dragons
Yeah.
have not been seen ever on these lands. Like the actual beast.
So how many are there in the cage?
But that's
3.
that's small
Three.
ones, right?
Can we put them into the bag of holding?
Yeah, there's.
They would die.
Oh,
Can I keep one?
I mean, we can try.
look, just
Wait,
in
actually-
theory, if there was to be a grown as adult dragon, I would prefer not having killed any of its children, not taking them or put them into any bags of holdings.
What's everyone's animal handling? Let's see if we can tame them.
Look,
Um,
I
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
I
like-
enjoy abducting dragons as much as the next guy, but
Okay,
come on.
try animal handling,
Okay.
I guess.
While the
Go.
dragon whispers over here, think, do any of us
Come on.
do I recognize this statue thing? Have we seen that before?
18.
Good.
Jeez,
One of
nice
them seems kind of skittish. Seems hurt. The other two kind of slowly approach you and smell you. They're still wary of your presence, but they're no longer. The two of them are no longer snarling or anything.
I offer them some of the meat I got from the old bears.
Fucking, they almost take your fingers off.
Okay, how much did we have it? Oh my god, did I even list it? What was this rations?
Yeah, we had. Oh my god.
We had
You
a
had a
whole.
bunch. You had a lot.
I'll give all. I'll give like all of it. I'll give all of it.
Okay, they go at it like rabid animals. There's nothing left within minutes.
I'll look at them.
Okay, Sarah, the investigation, the identify finishes, and this is a imperfect vessel of souls.
Was
And
this
from-
Skyrim?
So a soul container.
Yes, and from what you can tell, it's pretty fucking full.
Shatter.
Full of souls.
Yes.
The well of shoals.
Whoa,
Hmm.
is that all those ghosts we saw outside?
I mean, there's a bunch of souls there. I guess.
And Miss Identifier, what does such a thing do? Like, what's it used for?
Keeping the
uh,
souls.
With that roll, it can eventually, when fully refined and filled, it can become an extremely powerful power source. Usually arcane.
So
It's
battery.
one of the strongest power sources
Right.
in known reality.
Like a battery.
Yoink.
Straight from E3.
Yeah, it's fucking AAA battery. It's like a Tesla one.
We power up a car.
Are there charging stations anywhere?
We
No,
got one.
Doesn't take quick charging either.
Okay. Can we like release them? Should we release them? Is another question to be asked there.
Alright, see you later, Tal. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for also like helping me with all the sound shit because that is super frustrating. Take care.
Good question.
Can Icar and Furion roll me a charisma saving throw?
Oh, it's nice knowing you, sir. Off. Oh
DC
my god.
The DC was low as fuck.
It doesn't really help, you know.
You walk up. You like it. You walk up to the orb. You push Icar aside. You take your rapier and you actually hit something for once. And you hit it. You kind of jab the rapier right in that small crack,
Mm-hmm.
and it cracks even more.
But it doesn't
And
break.
you know you come back to your senses.
Okay. Oh, so sorry about that. I didn't do that. Well, I did, but it wasn't me. You know.
Was this Among Us?
kind of sus. Kind of
I
sus.
saw you do it.
Woke him
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Throw in the
Well, I
lava.
didn't control
Emergency meeting.
myself. I
Where's
guess
the
the
emergency
orb
meeting
did
button?
it.
I didn't say anything.
Like, what just happened? Like,
It-
how was it not you?
It made me do it. I guess whatever is in there wants us to break it open.
So something in the orb that made you do it.
What? No, that's not how it works. Look, you're the expert here. What are we doing with this thing?
Keep souls.
Okay, with like it's the identifier. You know what it does, and with the Arcana check you did on the giant, this was probably made as a arcane focus and eventually a sacrifice to bring something really powerful to this plane. Like it basically would have become a doorway for a short time for something to pass through.
If enough souls is entrapped in there, or when they
Yes,
are released.
it souls need to be trapped in there and it needs
Okay.
to be perfect.
Okay. So us breaking it shouldn't result in the end of the world. Ideally, that's probably good.
Nobody really broke a soul vessel before.
Well, there's a place for everything.
Actually,
you know?
no. So breaking the soul vessel will release whatever is caught inside.
Right.
Explosively? Or like
Find
just
out.
Depends on the
Oof.
souls, I guess.
They're coomers. You never know.
Are you still fucking around with the dragons?
We are doing our dragon
They're
task. We are
mindless,
in
you can't
suspect.
do that.
Yeah, they're suddenly super friendly.
And
Friendly.
then we like, is there
They're
like a lock or
they're
something?
okay with you being there. Yeah, there's a door and that's chained up.
Okay.
But they're
Should we take
okay
this
with you
thing
being
or
there. They're
these?
like chill. Now that they're fed.
Like birds should be freedom.
Yeah, that's freedom.
Okay.
It's kind
Okay.
of sad keeping them locked in there.
Yeah. I mean, and we are not probably coming back here, so I kind of
Yeah,
want to,
it's-
you know,
Get them out.
yep, gonna just whack it open together.
Sure, yeah.
Chain.
Let's try and break open the chain.
Okay, how do you want to do this? Like with
I
strength
know.
or like attack it?
I guess we can just use strength.
Yeah, straight up strength.
Okay, then someone roll a strength check with advantage.
Sure. Oh, there you go. +4. So
Oh yeah, this is the heat in here like made the chain and everything kind of brittle. So you just pop your hand and you just pull it straight off. The door slightly opens ajar. They're skittish. Like you can tell they've been in there for a long time.
I'm kind of just gonna open up the door like as much as I can and just kind of back away
Yeah.
to kind of let them,
Yeah, they
let them exit on their own.
slowly come out the door. They're all bloodied at the mouth from the owl bear they just ate.
Nah.
were
think
They
those
they
are-
slow,
That's
they
one.
slowly come out and walk up to you.
Okay, Rocky goes and pets the. Yeah, pets one.
were they the ones that were howling earlier?
It's a safe assumption, yeah.
Okay.
It lets it pet you somewhat, a bit. Like
A
don't
bit.
overdo it, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's not gonna bite your hand off yet.
Yet being the key word here.
It's still kind of scared, but it's doesn't seem to be showing signs of aggression. But they walk out and like kind of investigate the area around.
And they find a golden chest.
Rocky starts walking to the others then.
Yeah, I'll come over.
Sarah? Sarah's?
They slowly follow you.
I'm looking at this statue. Does that look like anything we've seen before, or anything?
Make a make a religion check.
Ah, fuck.
Wow.
19.
13.
Just a sec. It looks like a depiction of Baal.
Ah.
Ah, ball.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, that's lovely.
Yikes.
Mm.
It's like massive in form, like hulking over you. The shrine is big as fuck. And, like long clawed hands, two horns, like curling off the side of its head, and it like looms over you. It looks like as the depiction of Baal, the god of murder.
Um, guys, I think we should figure out what we're
Camp
gonna do with this orb and get away from here.
I mean,
Is it-
we could put the. Is the orb small enough to go into the bag of holding?
It is, yeah.
That's a
We can
lot
go-
of souls for one bag.
Boink.
Yeah, we could just do
I
that.
guess the big question is if we want to try to break them out or not.
Of course. I mean, why not?
And if we do,
Skip it.
whether we're doing it by this altar, whatever, by Ball, a statue of Ball, or whether we're trying to do it elsewhere.
Put it in the bag.
Just put it in the bag and forget about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like everything else, I don't know what's there.
There's nothing else in the bag of holding. I don't. Wait,
Really?
is there? Oh my god, there actually might
You
be.
should have
Hold on.
some.
Yeah, I think
stuff.
there's something. I think there's something in there. Oh, I gotta check my notes.
Before there's a body.
Yeah, you should have some
Sarah's?
stuff in there.
I gotta check
Sarah's?
my.
Huh?
Your death domain, right?
Shakes her head, yes.
You think we should break? Yes? No?
She walks up with her staff and the taps the orb right where it like fear and cracked it even more. Like sits like expectantly.
Okay, I actually don't have the bag of holding, by the way, so someone else has it. Oh wait, I'm dumb. It is. Yeah, I'm fucking
Yeah, I
stupid.
was gonna say it's for you. Yeah, it's for you.
So no, I'm looking at the equipment and looking at it through fucking alphabetical order, but bag of holding is
Oh.
above amulet,
Oh.
and it just fucking threw me
nice.
off.
Well, that's weird. Can I shit in the bag?
No.
Just for that mistake.
So
I'm not sure
Sa-
how it works.
Cyrus gives you the idea that she'd like it to be broken, but she can't. Because she's a
I have-
bird.
And
Put it in the
bird
bag.
is the word.
What
I
if
have
we
no
try?
tools.
What if we use the big axe that we're struggling to pick up to try and break it?
I mean, here we
I mean,
could.
you're kind of mentioning yourself the issue with that idea.
I'm gonna try again to pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go help.
Hey, roll a strength check with advantage.
There you go, 23.
Both of you pick it up and kind of like carry it like you would, on the shoulders.
Yeah.
With Rocky in front holding the handle and you holding the blade. Yeah, it takes you a bit to go up there since it's half speed. But you get up there eventually.
Do we even need the axe for that?
We read the sponsor.
Yeah,
You
you
almost
do.
broke it with the
It's
rotor.
Look, it's a cool axe. No matter what,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
cool
cool,
axe.
lad. If we can shrink it, that would be dope. But
Yeah, what now?
Okay. I want to smash the orb with the axe.
yeah, that's get hard.
Roll? I don't even know what. I mean, first off, roll a strength check with advantage to see if you can even swing it.
20.
You lift it up. It like you're now like holding it with Rocky from the handle, and it's like it's vertical. Roll for an attack.
I think I take a step back just.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll for an attack to see if you can just let it fall on the orb.
Oh!
You fucking twist it a bit, just like the edge of the blade actually hits the imperfection, and it just slices through it like butter. And the second impact is made, there's this blinding light. For a solid second, you're perfectly blind. You can hear the dragons that were following you,
Sorry, is this a Yin Candela?
more or less. You don't hear the but you're equally as blind. The dragons start snarling and screaming, and you hear them backing away slowly. And as your vision finally comes back, maybe hundreds of souls just slowly seep out, and occasionally you see this ball of light just it in a fraction of a second just disappear, and then another, and they just seep out everywhere. And right at the end, there's this bigger ball of light that kind of hovers in front of you, and before it's starting to like catch shape. In the meantime, like souls slowly escaping through, and it's kind of taking shape, and you just hear kind of like a sourceless voice. You just hear it in your head saying, "Fucking finally! It took you so long to do that. If I would have, I swear to God." Can you follow? Can any of you follow directions? I literally made you poke it. Literally.
Well, what a grateful individual.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. But fuck if that didn't take ages. Literally.
I think your sense of time has been affected a bit in there.
Oh no, affected in there and here. I'm very sorry. The introduction is, I assume, unnecessary since I brought you here. My name is Michael, and welcome, I guess, to my island, or what was my island.
Hi, Michael.
The
Do you know
fucking
John?
AA meeting. Hi, Michael. Thank you very much for releasing me. It's been several thousand years.
Oh,
And you see him like look into like a blank fucking stare and just snaps out of it for a second.
what? I need to dig. Is this a person we're seeing, or is it just a light?
You see it now, it's fully caught form. It looks like an older human male with robes on him, jewelry like all across his fingers and neck, like a long beard and completely bald. And when he speaks, his lips don't move, and he's like ethereal now.
Oh, okay, right.
So kind of like King Tyrannus.
Yeah.
So he's not like corporeal.
No, he's not corporeal.
We
You just stick his hand through his feet and just goes through, and you're like, stop that.
Oh, come
That's-
on, you love it.
No, I do
Wait.
not.
Michael?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
No, I just nothing.
Okay.
What
Thank
are you
you.
thinking?
Thank you again for releasing me. Is everything okay on the island? I haven't
I know-
been.
okay.
Arr. We saw some frogs.
I mean, we were taken here in the first place without our knowledge nor consent.
You're welcome.
It's not quite
Ah,
what I was getting at, but sure. What's going on here in general?
You aren't the first ones, but I'm glad you're fucking finally the last ones. I over time, I've tried to get people here, but they seem to keep dying.
Oh,
And then I met these people in the orb, and I was like, damn it, this. And I kept doing this over years and years and years. This is I made this island.
And what trapped you in there? Was that this frost giant or something else?
It had the form of a frost giant, but it was not a frost giant. First off, it's a frost giant in the middle of the volcano. I mean,
Yeah, but
you know,
no,
I've seen weirder things, but
no,
yeah,
just stop. You're assuming right now.
where have you been? You've been around, huh?
Times change, old man.
Yeah, I made this island as my realm, and I wanted to observe interactions between people and orcs and other individuals and monsters and stop playing in the lava.
right now.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, we're
Then-
going home right away.
But then this hooded figure kind of took over, and it was kind of immune to my magic. So I was trapped as many others, as you can see, and he kind of points to the hundreds of souls still escaping. We were trapped down here for more or less 2,000-3,000 years. I've kind of lost count.
Are these the same cloaked figures that go under the Death Walkers?
Might be. I have a point. I only saw him while I was dying, so I can't really tell.
Fair point.
Might
I
have been.
saw a vision where one stepped the big Hyatt tree.
Not the tree. Haya?
Yes.
That's a stupid fucking name. Whatever. That's. Isn't she okay? Like, that's my prized possession.
It's seen better days.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, we pulled this dagger out of it that somehow infected it or something like that.
Okay, he kind of hovers down at like ground level and runs his finger across the blade. It doesn't touch it. He just like reflexes it. Yeah, I see. This is definitely the works of a god. Like it's tough. It's really tough to kill a wizard, and especially resist its magics at this level. So I can only assume this was some sort of god. I'm not really familiar with the religion. Wasn't really attracted to it ever.
What are you then, if not a deity yourself?
I'm I'm a wizard. I'm
Very.
I've studied for years and years and ages, and I became powerful enough to create everything you see around you.
Do you still have powers, Michael? Like in this form?
Not really. I've
But
been dead for thousands of years, in my time anyway. I might have some juice in me left, but it might be the last.
could you shrink the axe for us? Like just to have our side?
No.
Oh.
Alright then.
them again.
I'm out then. Fuck that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We good. Let's go
As
find a
she
bar.
put, we are a bit uncertain what to do, so to speak. Like, we were brought here and we're more or less guided to this volcano through the village here and a few orc encounters as well.
Is the village still standing?
Not the original one, but
But-
one, a
but-
sister city, if you will, so to speak, has been.
Oh, they survived. And you see him kind of close his eyes and say just, ooh, that's bad.
It's bad that they survived.
Ooh, that's bad. Okay, before I will take my final leave, because now I know what I will expend the last of what I have on. Please, everyone, come closer.
Okay.
No axe. No close.
We could say.
Okay, and do you go closer or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm just asking this to know what the fuck I do. Um, I'm somewhat of a creator, as you can tell, and he like swishes his hand in the air, and you can see things start to form in front of you.
As in
I've been,
just visuals or actual
um,
physical items.
for now they're visuals.
Okay.
I've been waiting for thousands of years to be saved, and I don't like to leave people without payment.
Please be an axe. Please be an axe.
So I've been crafting a lot,
Four
and
axes.
we're gonna take these in order. First is Burp Spooner.
Oh, he knows his name.
No, I know his name.
You do?
Like in front of you, like coalesces out of thin air. This a set of armor.
Oh,
Oh
That's
my
just
god.
that's just
it has
that's
minus 10
gleaming.
AC.
Yeah.
It kills you. That's just gleaming like silver white, adorned
Oh,
with
that's
golden filigree and a big orange gem in the middle of the chest plate, arm guards, leg guards.
that
And
sounds
as you
fucking
take a
awesome.
closer look around all this filigree, there's rooms all around, and some of them look like fire.
Oh shit.
That's lit, yo.
What?
Okay,
Literally.
fuck, back.
What's it
Hey,
called? What's this armor called?
You don't know yet. Like,
Oh.
I'm explaining all of them. Like, keep
Alright, alright.
yeah, Firion is
Okay,
next.
keep your boner down.
It starts just as a point in midair, and it slowly goes down this thin ass fucking blade. That's like looks to be made out of steel, platinum, you don't know. And as it reaches the base, this large flourish that looks like a rose with a ivory handle and just floats in front of you.
Oh, lovely.
Ikar.
Is
Um, yours is slightly smaller, and it just kind of poofs into existence. And you look at it, and it looks like a crown of laurels. But as you look closer, they're dragon scales of the entire chromatic
That's
range.
fucking awesome.
And it looks like it's gonna fit really well on top of your head.
I think
immediately
she's
put it on.
Give me a second. Rocky.
Yes, Michael. My lord.
God damn it. Yes, me lord.
Suck, suck. More work.
In front of you appears out of a single bead of light, just extending more and more and more. A trident
10x. Oh.
made out of bone,
Oh,
but strangely enough, it doesn't seem to be from the same creature. Because it has like shades of black and shades of orange and white, and it's
great.
a really nice mixture of color.
Ooh.
And it has a small little like leather-ish handle that kind of sort of looks like skin,
Okay.
and all around it, from top to bottom, it's covered in runes.
Oh shit.
And Saris, I know what Saris gets.
Boneless, right?
Boneless. In front of
Yeah,
Saris,
can I get it boneless?
yeah, in front of Saris, like a beautiful cloak just unfurls from midair, covered in um black raven feathers, and inside you can see it's jet black and has like golden lines all across it. I've had many years to craft these since you landed on this island, since I brought you here. Do you accept these gifts?
Wait. That's
It
outside the game.
it
He
looks
said
like
he has had many years since we arrived.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's the soul vessel. Time passes differently in it,
Oh, that explains a lot.
as time passes differently on this island. Time is slower on this island.
I reach out for is it a dagger or a sword?
It's a
Fury?
rapier.
A rapier, lovely. I reach out for that and grab it and ask, how long has it been for you since we arrived here?
As you grab it, your eyes just go white,
Oh, I'm blind.
and
Lovely.
you've basically been imparted the knowledge of what this weapon is,
Okay.
and you can add Hush, it's called, to your inventory.
I like that name.
Awesome.
Okay. Rocky goes and grabs his trident then.
Okay. Rocky, you can add Fury.
Fury. Some.
For me, it's been maybe 200 years. I can't really tell. It's been longer than it should have. Let's just say that.
That explains how long you said since you were attacked, if you will? A few millennia?
Yeah, 2 or 3 millennia. Yeah.
Right. If my memory serves me right, we were told from ghosts of the original mercantile that it's been like 170 years, give or take. As like we've only been on this island for like a week in our time.
Hmm.
So I guess that could add up with your time versus ours.
Yeah. I've been trapped in there a lot longer before you arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he seems loopy.
Mm-hmm.
With everything he gave you and everything he now knows, he seems kind of off a bit. I mean, he's dead, and he's been
Fair
trapped in
point.
that for who knows how long.
I mean, for a dead person, it's pretty impressive work, I would say.
I've had time and great material too. Okay, I assume everyone else accepts their gifts.
Yeah.
Okay, Golden, you add Plate of the Valiant Protector, and Sarah, you add Scale Crown.
Oh, that's a good name.
Ooh. I really love how much you spent time on this. This is awesome.
Yeah,
Dank.
that's
So,
really cool.
like looking at the descriptions and everything.
Holy shit.
I actually fucking love that
Wait,
shit.
the armor.
That's amazing.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you give me this armor?
Because he's dank.
He's basically just made my AC 24.
Mm, Michael was just about to say, drop the shield, please.
Drop it.
He points against you.
Why?
Just listen to me.
I dropped it.
Okay. Attack him. Anyone, Furion, you attack him.
Okay.
Just roll for an attack.
Yeah. Oh.
You swing and you instinctually put your shield arm up, and the blade kind of stops midair. and as it hits it, this ripple of fire just goes across what looks like a shield,
Oh,
and it just
that's
sits
cool.
there for a moment, like burning, and then just fades away. You basically have your own shield in the armor, so you cannot carry shields with this armor.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Can I have your
So
shield?
so
Bird?
you should basically be at 22.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's still an increase. I'll take it.
That was a legit question. Can I have the shield?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. Here you go.
If you can use them, yeah, sure.
What is it?
It's the
Regular
shield.
shield.
Okay, it's a normal shield. Okay.
Yeah, so you can't use shield. You should be at 21 AC. 22 AC, sorry.
Yep. That's fine. That's still an increase from what I had.
Wait, it's not increasing the AC?
No, not automatically. No.
You have to. It's attuned.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
all have to attune to it. If
There you go.
if everyone scrolls down at equipment,
Yeah. I just did that on mine.
yeah, you can attune to your stuff, and now you should be at 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Dope. That's why Sarah got a sneak peek, because I forgot to take off hers.
No.
How do you tune?
Click
You
on
go
the
to
equipment.
and
Click
scroll
on it.
down.
Wielding,
then
attune,
question.
remove.
Just says choose an item from the right.
Yeah, and just click on it, and it's gonna attune.
Oh,
I don't see it there.
Like you have
I
to
mean-
equip. You equip it in your inventory first, and then it'll
Oh.
appear under attunable items.
Alright, cool.
And I guess we
me.
need to wait an hour to attune it.
No, you get the second you
yours.
touch it and equip it, you get all knowledge. If you check the description,
Yeah.
it says crafted,
holy
specifically
fucking
crafted.
Yeah,
for...
that's what I was talking about. Like he actually made this all for us.
Yeah,
No, oh,
these are homebrew.
Wow.
That's what. Yeah, that's
holy
amazing.
shit, that reaction thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Michael-
that's amazing.
Michael, you still there?
Yes, I'm
You're
here.
breaking up.
Michael, I'm.
Can you hear me
do you know
now?
anything? Yes. Michael, wake up!
Ugh,
Michael,
he-
no! I think we lost Michael.
he like
Um,
snaps out of it. No, here. What's up?
These dragons. Do you know anything about them? And Rocky points at the white dragons roaming around.
They're abominations.
So you didn't make those?
No, they were made by whatever kept me here.
Wait, so they're not friendly.
They're good. They're just feral.
From what I could glean inside from the orb, they're magical creatures that were created with magic and were used to kind of sort of stoke the fires of the volcano, so this soul vessel could be improved upon.
Right.
Okay. They're still here, so. Jesus.
I'd finish them off.
I mean,
They're not really of this world.
No.
Also, Golden,
Close your ears.
unfortunately, you can't add your reaction. I can't add it as a action because D&D Beyond isn't letting me.
No, that's fine. I'll just have
Yeah,
to
so
remember that I have it.
Yeah, just remember that you can do
I
that.
think I also
Yeah.
have a
Every
question
attack.
of mine. I
Yeah.
see the damage being 1d8 plus 4 in this case, but then the note it says plus 1d8 as well, but I guess that isn't the point. Isn't the case.
Well, yeah, you gain +1 and it deals an extra 1d8 piercing
So it
damage to
deals-
any target it hits. It's basically
So it deals
2d8.
2d8.
Yeah, it's just added weirdly.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was just uncertain whether I read it wrong or not.
No. It's just added weirdly
Yeah,
because
yeah, all good.
I used the basis of a rapier
Yeah.
and increasing it would get fucky, so it just adds
It's
a
all good. I just
bonus.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's a bonus. It basically, that's for targets. You can on items like doors or whatever,
Mhm.
it does 1d8. On people you're trying to murder, it's 2d8.
What about people I'm not trying to murder?
Still 2d8.
Okay. Michael, what do you suggest we do now?
Well, now you're free to go. You
Yeah,
can.
Why you fools?
Will we be able to leave this wonderful island of yours?
Actually, follow me.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And he like snaps his fingers, and you are now back in town.
Ah,
Oh shit.
ah,
Okay.
but
Fucking
Awesome.
fast travel.
the dragons.
The
No, the
dragons are
drag-
there too.
Oh,
Awesome.
with us
the
in town?
Whole family has been
Oh,
gathered.
fuck.
You're now in town. It's the middle of the fucking night. The dragons are scared shitless.
I am going to comfort the dragons.
And you're in again, Sarah. And you're in front of that old barn.
Which one, sorry?
In front of here.
Oh, right,
And
right.
he says this used to be the home of one of my descendants.
But I thought this was built after. Oh, I may have been mistaken. But what happened to them?
I've had fun.
Oh, okay.
Wink, wink.
Not much.
I've had my fun. I was young once.
Rest in peace.
I
Was
can
this
do.
after you died?
I will. I can't say. I'm contractually obligated to say I decline to answer. Like I what's plead the fifth?
Michael,
Like I fucking plead the
You're a
fifth.
Michael?
US
You can't force
citizen.
me.
I
You can't.
see.
You can't force me.
Who's your current president?
I'm my own. I'm about to die. I don't serve anyone.
I thought you were dead.
F.
Half. It's weird. Like Saris is pleased, but she's kind of expectantly looking at Michael. Like, what the fuck are you still doing here?
Who does, sorry?
Saris.
Oh, right.
healer.
She's like, there's a soul in the middle of the town. And she's like looking up, like,
Well, thanks for joining for our AA meeting, Michael. It was really nice to meet you.
like
Why
this
do you
place
show
is
us this?
yours
Okay.
now, if you wish, of course.
The barn?
It's not going to be a barn for long. He kind of this seems to be like putting a strain on him. He like shows pushes you a bit back, like tells you to like back up a bit. And as the creator that he is, he's spends a solid 5 minutes just chanting and like floating around the barn. And as he does, this like magical aura just slowly builds and builds and builds around it. And after the 5 minutes are done, in a flash of light, there is a lighthouse complete with living space.
Instead of the barn.
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking pristine.
Is this where we get fucking MTV cribs coming around?
It's maybe
My barn.
Pimp My Crib, like fucking exhibit is around the corner.
Oh my god.
If you choose to stay here, this is yours. If not, I think the town needed a proper lighthouse with a dock.
And if we were to be interested to return to our actual homes, then what?
You are free to go.
So we will actually be able to find our way away from here again.
Yes. Of course.
Can you give
I'm
us the boat as
currently-
well?
I can roll a
With
persuasion
an
check.
engine if possible.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Oh, +6. 11.
Eh. There was one more thing I wanted to do. So we'll see. And he snaps his fingers. Nothing technically seems to happen. But he expends some of his power to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Okay, now let's see of this boat. Like, rubs his hands together and tries to create something else. And indeed, a boat slowly forms on the shore, like it's not in the water. And like halfway through, like the hull is done, and part of the deck is done, and he just poofs out of existence. He's gone.
Bye, I guess.
Wow. Doesn't even say goodbye. So rude.
I think you kind of forced him into that.
Work in progress.
Cyrus, Cyrus looks happy. Cyrus
It's
looks
a little fixer-upper.
looks happy. Basically, you have a place to stay here, and you can invest money in the town.
That's
Oh no. Fucking city management sim now.
Bitch.
yeah.
This is Sims. This is Sims.
Fuck it, if we're
Straight
doing
up.
this, I'm going fucking all out with fucking making as much money as possible. I am not leaving this city.
Gonna
You
make
can-
it out of fort.
You can do whatever. Like there's a lighthouse. Basically, when he disappears, you can kind of you have a sense that time went back to normal. And now this island is findable without
Hey.
Island
Michael.
unlocked.
Yeah, island unlocked. It's findable through
You have now
conventional
finished the
means.
tutorial.
Yeah,
Expansion!
you can find it in conventional means
Kind of like World of Warcraft.
without having to be brought by magic here.
Awesome.
I don't know, fast travel is pretty nice.
Yeah.
So you can, like, trade will start coming through, and you can. The town will improve by itself because it's new land basically.
Invest.
But you can also help it if you want to. You can leave without turning back. That's an option too. And that's where we're gonna stop. Because it's 2 a.m.
Right. Yeah.
Oof.
Oof. Oof. That was a good session.
Really good session.
And for sure, I know Dag is gonna throw something atrocious at us because we got all these gifts.
Yeah, and you get level
Ah.
6 now too.
Oh,
That's atrocious.
That's good.
So I
That
get
is
to play with higher CR shit. Yeah, I get to throw really powerful stuff at you guys now.
fun.
Okay, let's roll HP.
Every time we do this, I always forget how we roll HP.
Me too.
You roll your HP die, and you add your Constitution modifier,
Oh, okay, so
and that's your HP.
1d10.
Let's do it in order.
4.
So that's a 4 plus 2, 6 points of HP. 6, you add 6 to rolled HP.
Okay.
Okay, whoever is next. Whoever wants to go next.
Ah, think I messed something up.
What?
My HP is fucked. Oh, never mind. It is now still 44.
Yeah, it was 44, right?
Yeah, but I wanted to. I'm considering multi-classing, so I didn't wanna. Oh no, now it's down to 38. Yeah, so something has been changed because I went to level 6 and realized it shouldn't be necessarily. So I'll
You
just
went to
fix
level
it.
6, but you didn't roll. You didn't add the extra HP, I guess.
No, and then I went a level down, and then it removed some. For some
Yeah,
reason.
that's what happens.
What hit die does a fighter have?
Uh,
Fighter, then.
Fighter
10.
has a D10.
Oh, okay. So I need to figure it out before I roll.
Well, just roll a D10. Your rolled HP stays the same.
Yeah, but my point is, I don't know whether I want to take a rogue level or a fighter level.
Okay.
I'll just check what I
Yeah,
get
then
for
just
rogue.
you don't have to level up now.
No,
You
no,
can level
I
up whenever.
want to. I'll just figure it out. Give me a sec.
So I'll do a D10 and then my constitution.
Reroll that, Sarah.
Oh god.
You reroll once because that's depressing.
Go for it.
Much better. That's 7 plus 2. You add 9 to your rolled HP.
Ah, fuck. I'll take a. So it's a D10 we said.
Yeah.
So it's always a constitution modifier, whatever it is.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a 2 plus
Fuck.
2. 4 to rolled HP.
Okay.
My turn. That's 8 plus 4, 12.
Yep. 12 to rolled HP.
50 HP.
And all of you should get your, except Anubit, a new subclass thingy.
Yeah, expertise.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Warlock, you're the fiend, Sarah, right?
Yeah. Dark One's own luck.
Mm. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Kieran's a battle master, so you get nothing.
Like superiority dice or something.
Yeah, I think he gets an ability score improvement now, or a feat at level 6. I'm not sure. Let me check. At 6, yeah, he does. He gets an ability score improvement. At 7, he gets the archetype. And Burp Spooner is. Oh, they removed the oaths. That's stupid.
I already
Conquest
got
oath.
some of the oaths. I've got the oath of conquest already.
Yeah. Oh, you get
Oaths?
nothing as well.
I get another one.
No, yeah,
Oh.
like from your character sheet, it used to show your oath next to your name. Oh, you get
right.
aura protection at level 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Okay, good to know. I want to know what to throw at you guys.
Preferably nothing, if that could be arranged.
We'll see about that. It's not gonna be super hard, but it's not gonna be super easy either.
So now because of the fighting, I can actually use my my ability modifier damage wise on my offhand.
Yeah.
And then I
Basically.
get second wind.
Right,
which
yes,
is
I'm
nice.
gonna end the stream here. It was a pretty fun D&D session.
Wait, you get the offhand attacks for level 1?
Pretty fun. I'll probably upload this because that's what I've been doing. Thanks for stopping by and see you later.